Welcome back to another episode of Intoxicados Podcast, your Tia's favorite podcast. I am your co-host Diego Vinobo, and to my left I have the one and only Felipe Tudo.
What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's having an amazing. When did this come out?
Monday.
I hope everybody's having an amazing money-making Monday. I love you guys so much. How I always say it. I can't thank you enough for supporting our dumbasses. But today we have a special guest. But before we get to the guest, I got one of my favorite short kings of all times. Not King Louis III. Dom Random.
Thank you so much for that introduction, Felipito. I hope everyone, just like Felipe said, I hope everyone's having an amazing start of the week. Thank you guys so much for joining and tuning time after time. But with that being said, this episode is not about us today. We have a special guest, which I will let the CEO introduce.
Guys, this has been a long time coming. We've said it since the beginning. Felipe has always wanted to use Intoxicados Podcast, obviously to talk us three. We've also had the privilege to have some big names on the podcast like Bradley Martin, Valente Rodriguez, Sarah Safari, you know, the big names that you guys know. But Felipe has always stressed it that we want to bring up and coming creators, which means it can be artists, it could be actors, it can be content creators like YouTubers. And this is actually our very first episode that this is going to be an up-and-coming, I would say... Entertainer, actor. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we have Jesus Venega in the building. Round of applause for Jesus.
Shout out my dog.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Welcome, bro. Welcome to Intoxicados, bro.
Man, it's such a blessing, bro, for having me here. First and foremost, bro, thank you, Diego, for hearing me out, bro. And I mean, I barely started posting, bro, like a month ago. And I was in my room just chilling, and then I decided, you know what, I'm gonna start posting all the things that I've been doing and acting, and then I'm out here, bro. It's like something crazy, bro, because a lot of people wish to be in this position. I'm here, bro, and thank you.
Thank you, bro. Thank you for coming, bro.
Thank you for taking time out of your day to be here, bro. I don't know how far you're driving from, but anytime you take time out of your day, bro, la vida es contada. ¿Sí me entiendes? You took time out of your day to be here, bro. I appreciate you so much. But with that being said, bro, CEO.
Yeah, so look, I was scrolling, bro. I always say this. I can't stress this enough, right? You don't know who's watching you, like when you post on social media. Like you don't know if, when your post gets 500 views, 1,000 views. It may seem like a little to you because you see these other people getting millions of views, but you never know where your lands. Like you never know where it might land, right? And bro, I think it was like I forgot what reel it was, but it wasn't. You had a reel that just came on my reel, like my reels page. Yeah, and it came on my reels page, and I think at the time it had like, I don't know, like 250 likes or something like that. And it was like, yo, you're like, I think it was the one that was like, somebody told you that you wouldn't make it far because of your accent, and then something like that.
Yeah, that's.
It was just like, I think it just started popping off, or I don't know. And then, bro, I saw that and I was like, oh, like this dude's Mexican, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
No,
Mexican, and right?
No, sí, Simón.
Okay. I was like, shit, Mexican. I see he's like getting into the acting, and then I like went through your page, and I was like, oh, shit, like he even did something with Bad Bunny, and I was like, okay, well, like that's dope. Not many people to get to do some crazy. It was a Pepsi commercial, right?
Yeah, it was crazy.
And I want to get into that, bro. So and I was like, yeah, you know what, bro, I'm gonna follow you. I don't know how many followers you had at the time. I just followed you. I was like, oh shit, I'm a support.
Man, I appreciate that, bro.
And now you're here, bro. And I have a ton of questions for you, bro. My boy Felipe too, man. He's a little quiet, man.
I'm excited, but so the thing is, Papa, when we have someone on the pod, we're known, like our supporters always call us out on it. We talk over the guests because we feel like it's just us as the boys, you know. And I want to say this, and you want to say that. So I'm a little quiet sometimes because I want to hear your story, bro. Because the people want to know, you know, who Jesus Venega is. So I'm excited for that, bro.
Thank you. I mean,
where you from, Pa?
Where are you from? How did you start? How old are you to start off?
How old are you? I'm 23.
Okay.
I'm 23, bro. And I was raised in Mexicali, Baja California. So shout out to my cachanillas right there. And I moved here when I was 12, bro. And I was not planning to do acting, bro. I wanted to become a professional boxer, bro.
Okay.
Like that was my main thing, bro. Just professional boxer. And then just like you said, bro, you never know who's watching. Literally in my gym, bro, I told everybody in my gym, I was just like working my ass off because I wanted to become a professional boxer. And it was during COVID. A Nike scout came in the gym and they said, mijo, we're looking for a Latino who's like 19, like, no, 18. You look younger. How old are you? I'm like 19. Here's my business card. I'm going to give it to you. And I was like, okay, fine. I look at it and I was like, this is a scam, bro. Yeah. This shit is a fucking scam. I'm not going to do it. My mom was like, mijo, you should just try it. I did a self day, bro. I did a shadow boxing here and there. And I was like, let's see how it goes. Man, fui a Mexico, bro, to visit my big brothers because they live over there in Mexicali. And when I got there, bro, I received a callback. I don't know what the hell it was a callback, bro. A callback is like when they want to see you more, they're interested on you. They're like, we're going to give you a Zoom call and we're going to see the producers, the director. And I was like, wait, what? Like Nike? I was like, nah, this is not true. My brother, he was like, you know what? You should do it in the boxing ring. Something is like, you're going to throw them out, bro. Like these gringos right here, they're like, oh, like, are you in the boxing ring? And I was like, yes, sir. And he's like, okay, can you do some shadow boxing for me? Bro, I was like Ryan Garcia, bro.
Yeah.
Shit, I was Ryan Garcia, bro. I was just going, okay, now you're gonna get like knocked out. And I was like, all right, bet.
Yo,
They're
before
like,
you continue, is this your first? Have you ever had acting experience?
Nothing, bro. Nothing, bro. Like trust me.
So
nothing.
someone just came up to you in the gym like, hey, bro, I think you have talent. Here's my card. And you just like, motherfucker trolling me right now. You're
bro,
just joking.
It was actually like, it was Nike. It was not Nike. Like they're looking for like a boxer who wanted to be a Latino. So they just saw me and they just see me hit in the back and do shadow boxing. And that's when they approached me. But I wasn't, bro. I didn't know what was acting. I didn't know what was Hollywood. I didn't know shit. I'm a kid from Pacoima, bro. So I don't know anything that related to that, bro. All my friends, they work as mechanicals, bro. They're not actors. They're not into that industry like that.
It's different.
It's way different, bro. Like I go in Hollywood, bro, and then I do the callbacks, and everybody talks about like, oh yeah, I did acting since like no disrespect. I did acting since when I was 10, when I was 12, and when I was 4 years old. How about you? Shit, bro. I mean, I just started acting because of Nike. I was like, what do you mean? It's like, yeah, bro, they just give me the opportunity. So once that happened, bro, 3 days I was just waiting. I was like, nah, they won't get me, but I killed that audition. Shit, I killed that audition.
Yeah.
Then they're like, I was like, Mom, what should I do? And she's like, just give it time, mijo. Like, you will see. Boom, bro. They the phone call and he's like, congratulations, you just got chosen by Nike. I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh shit. Bro, I was so hyped.
That's tough.
And bro, when you do a commercial, bro, you don't know. Like, there's a times where like actors, bro, is a 1% that only make like, you know, like they make like you know, Sinners with Michael B. Jordan, like Ryan Coogler, they making bangs, bro. But actors are coming up. You still have to work 9 to 5, like bills to bills, and I respect that, bro. We gotta hustle. But when I did that commercial, bro, they paid me good money, bro. To the point that I told my mom, you're not working for 6 months.
Damn,
I
really?
got you, bro. It was like that.
That's a big blessing, bro.
It was a blessing, bro. Even though that commercial, bro, it was like 5 seconds on my face, just like just going like this.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's me right there. I was like, that's me right there, dog. That's me right there. And then, bro, after that, like I started seeing the blessings coming in, and I was like, ma, like right after I won like a tournament in Mexico, Mexicali, bro. Those dudes are dogs, bro. They know how to hit. And I was like, do my jaw like this. And when I came here is when I got the checks, and I was like, I turned around and I was like, yo, this is amazing. I was like, I want to keep doing this shit. Like, I want to keep doing it.
Boxing.
Yeah, like, I was like, yeah, damn boxing, man. Hell yeah. Like, bro, you got to weight cut. Then you could do the sparring sessions. Then you see your face like swollen. And people are not getting paid, bro. The professional boxers, bro, I respect them so much because they're not getting paid, bro. Once they're coming up, probably after that 20 fight in boxing career, and you still have to, you know, put in the work, bro. And you gotta pay the bills. So I respect the boxers so much, bro. But I told myself, you know what? And shout out to my coach too, because he was like, what are you doing? Like, you can be acting. You're not supposed to be here. Like, this is for people who are just doing this, but you have a career over there. And I was like, man, like, okay, fine. I'm gonna stick to it.
Yeah.
And I started doing background, bro. And my friend, shout out to my homie Lawson, bro. He's the one that called me. I'm gonna show you what you can do. I started doing background, bro. And I remember watching my homie right here. Shout out to Diego Tinoco, bro.
That's my
Diego
boy.
Tinoco,
Yeah,
bro.
my boy.
Shout out to him, bro. Cause I remember he inspired me, bro. I was like, I look at him, bro, and I was like, yo, that's badass, bro. What he's doing, like a cholo right there. He's badass, bro. Vato chingón, bro. I remember I used to watch that show, and when I started doing background, they used to say OMB, and I was like, what is that OMB? And I was like, they chose you to be a student. I was like, what what the hell is OMB? It's On My Block. I was like, that's my favorite show, dog. I was like,
crazy, bro.
so, bro, I did background. Is when I met all the actors, and for some reason, I don't know why, bro. Like, out of like the 100 students, they're like, you gonna do feature background with Jamal. And I was like, shit, okay, fine, bet. And I did like a feature background with them, and I was like, oh, shit, like this is dope. I want to continue doing that, bro. And it's a humbling experience that you're doing that background, bro, because you learn. Sometimes, bro, when you're doing background, you learn the disadvantage, bro. Disadvantage of people treating you. Sometimes the main directors are like, no, background, what y'all doing? Get the fuck out. Like, and I'm like, damn, bro, this is how y'all treat you. Like, so I'm like, shit, bro. So when I see some actors on my block, they were amazing. But in other sets, I see other actors that they're bougie, bro. They're bougie. And I remember filming myself one time, and I had a gun one time, but it was a fake one. It was a fake one. It was a fake one. It was a fake one.
It was fake, bro.
It was a fake one. And I remember they put me as a gangster, and I was hiring the gun. I remember the main character. I don't want to say names because, with all due respect, he's a big famous actor. I remember I was like this, holding the gun, and he was like my second background gig. And I was like, shit, my shit bigger than yours, homie. I said, and he's looking at me, bro. That was my dumbass, bro, saying that. And I remember that dude looking at me like this, and he's like, background.
No.
I was like, damn.
You should have uppercut him. You should have showed him.
You should have put out the real gun.
You should have tested his jaw.
I would have said, "Oh man, bleed it, just hung."
Yeah, I was like, damn.
Shit was
That's what I'm
fake.
saying. What about the real one though? I got the real one in my whip all the time. That's why.
Oh shit,
Bro, this motherfucker's
You don't
from the
got shit,
suburbs.
bro. Don't listen to me.
I ain't got shit. But I'm guessing that you know, like being like because you were like on the end of the stick, right?
Mhm.
And you saw like, oh, like damn, they give you kind of wanted it, like at one point it kind of makes you hungrier to get that spot, like to be the main actor.
Bro, I was like contemplating of talking about this. Last year, bro, I was like this close to books, like something that was gonna change my life, bro. And I would love to talk about this because when you're upcoming, bro, you're competing with let's say, quote unquote, sharks, with people that already been in the industry for so long.
Yeah.
So just imagine, bro, you up here upcoming, and sometimes the casting directors, bro, with all due respect, they're not even giving the opportunity because you're upcoming and you have no status. And there was a couple of times, bro, they want to do, I'm not going to say no names of the director, but I met them. They're like Oscar directors, bro. And they were telling me, I think you got the part. It was a boxing movie, bro. They're going to do a Mexican boxing movie, man. And
Wow.
and this is super huge, bro. I was like, Ma, this is it. Like, we're going to change my life. This is something dope. It's going to change my life. Even my agents call me and they're like, yeah, we're just waiting for the offer. Offer is a contract where you just have to sign. And for 10 weeks, bro, they had me waiting and nothing happened, bro. They're like, I remember doing background, bro. And because I still doing background, bro, because I need to pay bills, bro. And I remember that my agent called me and I was like, after 10 weeks, bro, I was like, what's up? And it's like, they won't give it to you, bro. And I was like, why? They choose somebody from Mexico, man. I think because he has a higher status, bro. And I was like, oh, man, that's crazy. And when you have a no like that, bro, you kind of get devastated because you see your family, you see, like, you know, your homies are supporting you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know, you're going to change my life like that, bro. Because, I mean, I'm not living in a bougie area, nothing like that, bro. So I was like, this is going to change something.
Yeah.
And that didn't happen. Then I was like, you know what? I got to bounce the back, bro. I got to bounce back. Then again, bro, 3 months later, I have another opportunity for like a major show, bro. A major show, bro. I remember I made the directors, bro. It was in, I'm just gonna say it was in Paramount. It was in Paramount Plus. I was gonna play a Colombian, bro. Like a Colombian. I put a tattoo in here, and I remember they give me a call back, and they're like, "You just got the part." Literally say, "You got the part." My self-taping coach who was recording, just like my boys right here, they were like, "You got the part," and I was like, I was trying to calm down because I was with the director. I was like, "Yeah, I got the part. Okay. Oh yeah. Can you do that second scene?" And it was like full of like people just watching you like this, bro.
Yeah.
And just you, all eyes on you, bro. And you just have to be like super focused on delivering your lines and everything. And I remember they told me, it's like, yeah, you got the part, man. Like, we just want to wait for the studios. Not even the directors. It's the studios that make the
Final call.
final call. And it was like, well, wait a minute. Like, what do you mean the studios? And I was like, you guys already told me that you got the part. Yeah, you're gonna sign the little paper that Jesus Venegas is gonna be on this show. Sign it. And I was like, shit, bro. I was telling my mom, bro. My mom was crying, bro. I was like, yeah, mijo, like we're gonna do it. And I was like, yeah, but we just waiting for the studio. My manager called me and said, I'm fighting for your spot. And I was like, what do you mean fighting? Like, is it done? Is it a done deal?
Yeah.
And then, bro, like 4 days later, I was like feeling something in my gut. And I was like, ma, no creo que pase. My mom was like, mijo, don't get discouraged. Let's go. Like, keep going. I was like, I got the call, bro. It was 2 days before Christmas, bro. It was the worst thing, bro. He called me and he's like, oh, how y'all doing? He's like, it could be better. I was like, they give it to somebody who has more experience than you and a status. Bro, it devastated me, bro. When you have no status, bro, when you're coming up, like I said, you have to work 3 times or 4 times harder than the person who's already upcoming or who has, I'm not saying nothing wrong, but having a dad or a mom who's connected to the industry. Because
I feel like it goes for everything though, like sports too.
Oh yeah,
sports. We said it too. Like
what's it called? But I was gonna ask you, Papa. So by when you're talking about more status, you mean more acting, like more of an acting career, more followers? Cause I've heard of that, but I've heard of that a lot.
Carnal.
It's like like let's say you guys are both equally talented. Let's say you're even better, but he got like 300,000 on Instagram. Let's just imagine,
my brother,
and you have 10 followers. Then be like, well, that's free promotion right there. That's 300,000 people are gonna see it. I'm gonna take that guy.
And he's like that nowadays, bro. Because, bro, can you not? I started doing this business in 2021. Never posted anything. Never. That's why everybody's like, bro, you were with Bad Bunny. What? You don't post anything, dog. And I'm like, I'm like, you know what, bro? People are gonna be like, jealous and me van a mandar mala energía. I don't want that right now. Like, let's keep it cool, bro. Remember, people watching me is like, were you on my block? I was like, nah. Even when I was on dates, bro, I used to tell girls, oh yeah, I'm a physical therapist assistant. I was literally
that's what I be saying.
That's a toxico right there.
Bro, there was one time, bro, I remember
I still work construction.
Bro, I was literally telling them because I wanted to test them too, bro. They're beautiful, bro. All beautiful women, bro. I remember one time, bro, it was we were in the tacos and I remember I was ordering something. And she was standing right in front of me. And when I looked like this, bro, it was my commercial plane, bro. And I
wait,
never
the Pepsi one?
No, it was a Toyota. I did a Toyota commercial.
Okay.
But I remember watching it. It's like, what the hell are you watching? I was like, nothing. And bro, I was keeping it like I didn't want nobody to know about my commercials or anything.
Yeah.
And it's when I found out, I'm like, January, bro, I was depressed, bro. I was like this bombed out. And my mom is the one that told me, bro, like, you gotta get back up. Like, you straight up, she told me, like, ¿quieres ser un pollo o quieres ser una gallina? Eres un pinche gallo, cabrón. Eres un pinche gallo. And I was like, ma, es que ya van those 2 times that I took back-to-back L's and I don't want to do this shit no more. She like, mijo, you just gotta do it again. I'm like, nah, I'm good. And then my director for the movie that we worked for, the one that came out in NMC, The Growth, he was like, you gotta start posting, dog. And I was like, I don't know. It's like, bro, if you don't post, I promise you won't have nothing going for your life. And I was like, matter of fact, that happened to me a lot of times. And like you said, bro, 300 followers, 300,000 followers don't compare with somebody who has like, bro, I had 1,500, bro, in March. And right now, bro, I mean, it grew a little bit. And I'm very blessed for the audience. And I didn't know how big, like, I don't know where I just got this tons of followers. And I'm like, yo, I start posting it. I'm like, what the hell? Like, and then you DM me, bro. I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on, dog? I was like, no, I didn't expect the amount of opportunities. And yes, bro, you get opportunities through social media, bro. And it's crazy, bro, because, I mean, shit, I'm right here, bro. And I'm a living example, bro, that you can come from nowhere, bro, and then you make something out of it, bro. By start posting it, bro. And I mean, it's crazy, bro. It's definitely crazy because life can go like that, bro, if you make the right moves.
I feel like you obviously know this. You got it, but
I try my best, bro.
Yeah, I know, but it just comes to prove that you got it, bro. Because you had all these crazy. Yeah, sadly they didn't go through, but you had all these great opportunities for big opportunities, and just because some, like, I guess the followers you didn't get it. But that comes to prove, bro, that you're talented, bro. You deserve to be among those people. You get me? So I just wanted to know that, bro, before we continue the pod. Like, hey, you deserve this, bro. And it's only up from now. So
yeah, man, I hate to say it too, bro. I feel like that's not even just acting, the whole experience thing. I always said like, because I remember when I graduated college, you know, I got my bachelor's, and I'm like, yeah, I'm about to get a career. Like, you know, it's like no longer a job. I'm gonna get a career. But the fucking truth is, these other companies, these corporates, you know, they want people with experience. It was like, well, how the fuck am I gonna get experience if nobody's wanting like to hire me? Like, how the fuck am I gonna get the experience that these people want? They want like 2, 3, 4, 5 years of experience. Like, yeah, nobody wants to hire me because I have no experience. I'm fresh out of college, blah, blah, blah. So it's literally the same, bro. Like the same for the acting world, I guess. You know, like the whole experience. Like, I guess it's confusing because it's like, how do you want me to play in your movie, and then you're looking for someone to experience, and then me, because you know I barely have any, or I only have a few compared to other. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's weird. It's weird, bro.
Jesus, so I wanted to ask you, bro. Like, you grew up, was born in Mexicali, huh?
I was actually, bro, my mom, bro. She when I was 7 months, bro, she had her belly, bro, and she passed me through like with passport and everything. But you know, when you're pregnant, you're supposed to do it.
Yeah,
So
te escondes para
yeah,
poder pasar a los Estados
I didn't even know you
Unidos.
could. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
because apparently, I believe if you're under like 2 months or something like that, you're able to cross, but you have to come back within the 3 months or something like that.
Yeah,
but
bro.
he was already over the due. So después de ahí, she brought you over here.
She actually got me here, and then she's like, man, I don't like that USA life. Let's go back to Mexico.
But you were born here.
So I was born here.
So
bro.
you were okay. You were born here. Till at what age you guys go back?
I was born like literally like 3 days right after I was born,
Oh,
bro.
really? Se regresaron para atrás.
Yes, bro. Like
And I hear you talk a lot about your mom, right? Did you? Is that something that it was just you and your mom when you guys first came over here?
yeah, bro. Yeah.
Ustedes dos solos.
Yeah, because of mi jefito, bro. Rest in peace, bro.
Que en paz descanse,
Que en paz
padre.
descanse, bro. After my jefito passed away, bro, it was hard, bro. Over there in Mexico, bro, is hard to pay bills, bro.
100%.
To live in a 9-to-5 job. You have to have like double jobs, bro. And my mom decided, you know what, mijo, it's like honestly, I'm thinking of us going back because my mom like had a passport, and the same thing, like I live in there. But my brothers, I keep telling, get a passport because they keep living in there, but it's 4 hours away, bro. So
Yeah, no, but funny enough, I actually have family back in Los Cabos, and same thing, bro. They're so used to the lifestyle out there that sometimes they don't even want to come back or come over here. And funny enough, when they come over here, bro, they feel so out of place. You know what? The first thing, bro, they can't speak the language. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes they look down upon, like, so they just decide to go back. So I understand, I understand in the situations that your brothers are on. But I wanted to ask you too, like, what was your mom doing at the time when she went back?
When she went back, like what do you mean?
Like, what was she doing working, bro?
Bro, my jefito, bro, had my mom and everybody like secure, bro. My jefito was like the old school guy. It was like just like paying everybody. It's like, oh yeah, I got you. Don't worry, nobody's working here. But when he passed away, my mom was like, mijo, is like, it's hard, it's tough. It's part like my mom used to sell like tacos, bro. She used to work bailando danza like cumbias, bro.
Oh, wow.
Cumbias like giving teaching everybody, bro, dancing cumbias, bro. And I respect the hustle from her, bro. So when I saw that, I was like, you know what, man, no matter what, bro, I make sure like I need to retire my mom ASAP, bro. Bro. And my mom was like, you know what, mijo, it's like it's hard to live in Mexico. Like it's hard, mijo. So you can do something over there in the United States. So my mom decided to move here, bro. Is when she started working, like seeing her working, started from working, like, selling apples, bro.
Of course.
Same thing, teaching people how to dance cumbias. Now she's teaching girls like quinceañeras. Like, is that la main quinceañera?
Yeah. What is that called?
If I'm not mistaken, the instructor.
The instructor.
Right?
Yeah.
She's instructor. So sometimes I pull up with her and I'll be dancing in the circle and I'll be like just killing it. And that's it, bro. But when we moved here, bro, we didn't have anything, bro. We didn't have no car, nothing, bro. We just have to walk to the school. Like, I to put like the type of people who come here and you don't have anything, bro. I didn't know, like you said, bro. I didn't know speak nothing in English, bro. I was like, ¿qué chingados? ¿Qué chingados? ¿Qué chingados andes diciendo, dog? Like I didn't know. Until, bro, I started learning it with my homies were like in the slangs like hey, what's up, fool? Like what's up with it? And I remember when I got in high school, because I only did 4 months of 8th grade, bro, in middle school.
Oh, so you came in speaking Spanish in 8th grade.
In 8th grade, bro.
Who was your first friend that taught you Spanish? Because we all kind of
English.
I mean, that taught you English. Because we're all like that. I'm from Mexico too. I'm from Veracruz. My boy's from Ecuador. He's from Tijuana.
Tijuana.
Yeah,
And, we all have boys that are like, we all have a boy that taught us how to speak English. You know, and my boy's named Julio. His boy's also named Julio. Who taught you Spanish? I mean, English.
Actually, when I first started, going to school, they me pusieron luego in 1st grade, bro. So I remember my first friend was Carlos Cruz, but we were already in ESL class. So
ELD, bro, I'm a ELD at heart, bro.
So we kind of learned together. But it was cool though, because you can tell that I was straight from Mexico. I was straight from Mexico. You know what I mean? Yeah. So my first friend was definitely Carlos Cruz, and together we just
shout out to him, bro. Shout out
to the boy. Yeah.
So did you have one person that taught you English, or your first friend that you got comfortable with here in the States?
To be honest, bro, I told everybody, bro. I told like my homies. He was like, his name is Manny. They call him Manny. I used to hang out with him all the time, bro. And I used to tell everybody, it's like, you gotta like. Anybody's like, oh, ¿qué pasó, carnal? Te vamos a... No. Talk to me in English. I need to learn. And they're like, okay, then we're gonna let you learn. Yeah. But when I was learning, bro, I still have an accent, but I was worse, dog. I was like, hey, yo, what's up? What's up? And they used to crack the fuck up, bro, because I didn't know anything until like 7 months later is when I learned, okay. But bro, before that, I used to play basketball, bro. They welcome me with big hearts, and I got their slangs, what up, cuz? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, bro, I learned that real quick. And I remember in junior year, I was the only guy in the varsity team, bro. I was a 5'8", everybody was fucking tall.
Wait, for what sport?
For basketball, bro.
Basketball.
Don't get him talking about basketball. He swears he's good, but don't get him started.
I'm nice. I'm not good.
I gotta see, bro. We gotta
run it.
One day. But yeah, bro, I was playing basketball, and I was the only Mexican around there, bro, playing basketball. And they used to call me Mexican baller, bro. I was like, what's up, y'all? My name is Jesus Mexican baller. You know what I'm saying?
That's hard, bro.
So that's how they knew me, bro. But I never knew about acting or boxing until when I was 17, bro. Because in high school I did got bullied, bro. I did got bullied because of my accent,
of course.
But I didn't know how to defend myself, bro. Did not defend myself. There was a couple of times where there was people telling me, "Oh, fuck you, dog. What you gonna do?" And I was like, "Man, I'm not gonna do anything, bro." Cause I didn't know how to defend myself. Until my friend, he told me, he's like, "Bro, come pull up to me with a boxing gym. Just bring your bags and everything." And it's when I start putting my hands wraps, know how to do that, hitting the bags from 16 to 19 is when I started just focus on boxing until 19, bro. I was like, yo, I can do this. I can do this. Let me put me in the ring. Let's go.
And then Nike hit you up.
Yes, bro. Nike hit me up. So I only had four bouts, bro. 4 fights in amateur.
You win?
And I won. Thank you.
All right. Undefeated. So you left it undefeated.
All I know is Renee's gonna watch this podcast. He's gonna be like this. I need to get my shit together.
Bro, we have one of our boys.
Yeah, bro. I have a friend from Mexico, también de Mexico. His name's Rene, and he has an accent too.
And shout out to the boy Emiliano. I don't know if you know who Emiliano is, a boxer.
Emiliano Vargas?
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to him, bro. He's a
shout out
beast,
my dog,
bro.
man. He's gonna be 14-0 this upcoming month.
Yes, sir. So
he's a beast, bro.
Yeah, shout out to Emiliano, bro. He super cool dude, man. He invited us out to his club, not his club, but the club.
And his brothers too, bro. They're shout out to them, bro.
Shout out to the Vargas family. And so we're at the club and bro, so we're walking in and right away
hold on, I'm sorry. Mind you, a little background story of my boy Rene. Shout out my dog Rene. He goes by Potro. He came from Mexico, La Ciudad, right? And we went to the same school and everything. And I was one of his first friends. And he grew up also boxing. He loved boxing, bro. Hey. He said he was never good at soccer, but he was good at. He said he never liked playing soccer, but he liked getting in fights while playing soccer. So he always loved boxing, right? Mm-hmm. He came here. He would spar older people. He would do the amateur fights, and then COVID hit, and I started doing social media. He tried helping me with it, and he just kind of gave up on going pro. You get me? Mm-hmm. So that kind of slowed him down. I'm not gonna put too much of his business out there, but a girl also slowed him down. He's just been boxing now, you know, just for the fun of it, teaching the class. But he always tells me like, yo, bro, I want to get back in the ring. I want to get back in the ring. And he always tells me this. I'm like, bro, you got to do it then, bro. You got to do it. And he always kind of just gets discouraged.
Oh, bro, he's never too late, bro.
That's what I tell
Never
him.
fucking too late,
I told him, bro, la vida nada más una vez. So you got to do it now. And I'm going to let Diego finish the story, though.
All right, so
That's just a little background to it.
So
I like that, bro.
Yeah.
I like that.
So yeah, like I said, Emiliano invites us. We all pull up.
Dope,
We're at the club, and just to give you an image, right? We're waiting for him because he was like, "Yo, I'm like 5 minutes away," so we're really outside waiting at the club. And I look behind me, and bro, I kid you not, like a squad of 40, bro, just rolling with him, and he's in the front with like his suit, like he got his suit, walking with his lady, his family, like a bunch of people in the back, like. There's no, just like picture this in your head, right?
Yeah, I'm
so right away,
like Mayweather style.
yeah, so
bro.
Mayweather
Yeah,
vibes,
that's
Mayweather
what I
vibes.
fucking love
You know,
that,
he's like down, like dripped down in his fancy ass suit, big ass crowd. Got his lady by his side. Renee don't say nothing, but he sees it. He's like, "Hey, what up, Emiliano? Nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you." And then we're about to go in, and then the club changes the pictures around. Just put his pictures everywhere. El general, like, you know what I'm saying? He's seeing like, you know, the club showing him love. So then boom, you're not saying nothing yet. So we get to the section, bro. Now we're at the section. They bring out the bottles. Not only do they bring out the bottles, bro, and like you know when they bring out the bottles, you got the lights,
the sparklers,
the beautiful sparklers,
the bad,
beautiful,
yeah. Bro. They got like 5 pictures of Emiliano on the box, like, you know, like pictures of him, one boxing, one right in front of the T-Mobile Arena, one like just pictures of him while they bring out the bottles. And then he starts like, you know, he's like, everybody's taking pictures of him, and you know, he's signing the every single one. And I look over at Renee, I'm like, could have been you, man, if you locked in.
Bro, I think that phrase was the wake up call, bro. It's because sometimes you sometimes you gotta hear it, bro.
My homie's like that, bro. He be saying things like he's not in the moment, but you just say it like that. Yeah, I get you now.
But it was in the moment because that like sparked the fire up his butt, bro.
He's been posting every single day since we came back from the trip,
bro.
Every
Since that.
I pop up his Instagram right here, bro. Go show some love to my boy Potro too.
Bro, he's been posting every day him boxing.
This is, bro.
It's a real story. I swear
You
to God.
did that shit, bro.
Bro, you got
wake
to,
him
though,
up,
bro.
You woke him
All
up.
I remember is I look over and he's like, "Hey, you think I still got it?
I still got it,
bro. You got
bro.
it." He's like, I got locked in, bro. I got locked in.
Nah, that shit made him
Every
locked
day,
in.
bro. He's been posting his clips.
Shout out to that homie, bro.
Some
Shout out to the homie.
motivational ass fucking background in it. Him just hitting the bag and shit. I'm like, yeah, I be liking all of them. I like them, sharing them. Because you always gotta support your boys, bro.
100%.
Like real shit, you always gotta support your boys.
And I didn't say it on some hating shit. It was like a joke, but at the same time, I was like, lock in.
That's good.
You know?
That's good. No,
Lock in.
No, it was a good little
I
job,
saw,
bro.
He was drinking, and then he said that. I don't even want to drink no more.
Yeah.
Because on top of that, Emiliano wasn't drink. He doesn't drink.
Yeah.
So he was like, oh damn, he locked in for real because he don't drink. He said he's sober. He doesn't drink alcohol, which respect to him too.
No.
And he has a huge fight coming up. Shout out Emiliano, huge fight. But if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong. It's May 3rd or May 4th. May 3rd. May 3rd.
In Mexico, right?
No, actually in Vegas, T-Mobile Arena.
Oh, que chingón.
Yeah,
Shout out
bro.
to all the Vargas family.
Yeah, bro.
Wishing the best, bro. God bless y'all.
Yes,
God bless
sir.
you.
Yes, sir. Now you'll meet him eventually, bro. Bro, I genuinely think not, like no glazing, bro. I don't know what it is. I think I have something that I can tell when someone's gonna be big.
You know
bro.
when
like,
they got that it factor.
yeah, like I
Nah,
just
bro.
have a feeling when someone's like someone's gonna do something really special, something extravagant that like not many other people could do. And I feel like, bro, I saw you, I was like, nah, bro, watch, like this motherfucker's gonna be big, bro. Like, and I feel like
Whatever you do, don't sign a contract with him, though.
Nah.
He gonna be the 90-10 right now, man. Don't
nah,
sign.
I genuinely think, bro, like you're gonna
All my homies eat, bro. All my homies eat.
yeah.
Make-
That's a joke, by the way, bro.
No,
Nobody's
no.
under contract. Nobody's under contract.
All my homies eat dick. Oh, a little jab in there.
That's BS, bro. We all own the same amount. But I genuinely think that I feel like you should just look at your story from the beginning. You were low-key already chosen to be in it without you even like really looking for it. Like they came to you, and then boom, that changed, you know, however much that paycheck was, obviously led you to something bigger. But obviously you've been knocked down what, two times now from what you told me?
Yeah,
From
bro.
big roles at
From
least.
big
From
roles.
big
No,
roles?
yeah, like big roles are like they will like change my life like
Life-changing
this,
roles.
bro.
Yeah.
Like that.
But bro, I'm telling you, bro, that's like literally, if you got it on the first try, I feel like the reward wouldn't feel as good because it's gonna come, bro. Like when you get that big ass role, like you're gonna remember all the no's or like the teases that they were giving you. Like, yeah, you got it, and then boom, they your feeling. Like now, bro, you're gonna get that feeling like finally, bro. Like, and I genuinely, we're all pretty, I would say pretty big in like spiritual wise and God and all that
me
stuff.
too, bro. I believe in God, the law of attraction as well, bro.
Yeah.
He's super big, bro. Can you not, bro? I remember it wasn't a Sunday. You hit me up on a Sunday night, bro.
Oh, really?
My homie, bro. He's like, oh, the homie Diego is watching your shit. And I was like, yeah, bro, that's dope. That's lit. Like,
Well, you told him?
No, he's watching because he was in the video. He's like, Victor. He was in the video of one that you commented, and my homie's like, yo, the homie Diego just commented on your shit.
Oh, okay.
I was like, yo, that's what's up, bro. He's like, yo, just imagine, bro. He's like, next time you be in the podcast with them, I was like, shit. I was like, we'll see, bro. Si Dios quiere. Bro, when I got home, you sent me a message. I was like, yo,
That's
my homie,
crazy, bro.
He be saying shit like law of attraction, bro, and that literally comes, bro.
Yeah, bro. Mira, todo lo que ahorita pasaste, everything that already happened, bro, is literally just writing chapters, bro. Writing book. It's a whole thing. Literally, what you just said, everything that you're saying, bro. There's people that probably are in your situation or happen through the same thing, and or are writing their book, bro. That are just getting inspired by you, bro. You're hungry, bro. The story that you've been sharing about your mom coming here, going back, and then where you are now, bro. Va a ser un pinche bestseller, bro.
Man,
Yeah, bro.
Thank you,
God
bro.
got something bigger for you, bro. That's what that's what I was trying to say is God has something way bigger in store for you. Like you may not see it now because all the BS that the directors and the studios and whatever they made you go through, especially you telling your mom and your fam and all this BS that you told us, bro. It's something bigger is out there, bro. And it's gonna happen. And I mean, you just did something right with what was the actor's name?
Danny Trejo, right?
Yeah, bro, it's huge, bro.
Shout out to him. Yeah, he was best. But I remember when I was in SEC, he's like, "Mijo, where you from?" Because he talks with a raspy boy, and he's like, "Oh, I'm from Pacoima." Oh, I'm from Pacoima as well, mijo. And they're like, "You do boxing? Like you like boxing?" I was like, "Yeah, I used to do boxing." Like, oh, matter of fact, give him the manager's number. I want this kid for something else. And I was like, "Yo, that's
Like
dope.
on top of what you just filmed with him?
Yeah, he was
dope.
very
That's
humble, bro.
dope, bro.
Very mad humble, bro. I felt comfortable with him, like doing the scenes, bro. He's dope, bro.
That's dope.
He's dope.
That's a huge. I saw that and I was like, damn, bro. But the one by the way, I will say I'm a big Bad Bunny glazer, bro. Love Bad Bunny.
Bro.
Love Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny, bro.
And we got to bring it
You
up.
could have just
That's
said
a
a big supporter, bro.
We got I don't care, bro. I'm a Bad Bunny glazer.
Shout out Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Shout out all those Boricuas and everybody from Puerto Rico. But bro, run me through that you got a whole by the way, I remember that Pepsi ad, bro. It was, you probably seen it. It's the one with Bad Bunny. I think it was a Super Bowl. No, it wasn't Super Bowl, was it?
No, it wasn't the Super Bowl, bro. But if I would tell you guys, I think it would be like 45 minutes talk, bro, with the Pepsi because it was another story, bro. It's like a whole ass story. Like, bro, I remember that was the biggest thing they did. It was like this. It was really high, bro. The audition, kind of crazy, bro, because it was like all ethnicities, bro. All ethnicities. And I remember they just put soda commercial because they don't give you like Pepsi with Bad Bunny. Nah, they don't give you that.
So you had no idea who you were gonna
Bro.
be partnered up.
No, I just walk in. I was like soda because I do dance here and there, bro. I do freestyle, and they put me as my manager, my agent. He was like, you gotta do this because you know how to dance, right? And I was like, yeah, I can freestyle. He's like, okay, go ahead, do the audition. It was in person, and I remember they put that song. Y si veo tu mamá, and I remember having a bottle, like not having like a water bottle.
Yeah,
like
Pepsi. A Pepsi or just regular
it
water?
was a water with like a straw.
Even when they threw this song, you still had no idea.
I have no idea. Nobody had an idea, bro.
No
Everybody's
way.
like, it's Sprite. It's gonna be Sprite, Coca-Cola. Like not even Pepsi, not even Bad Bunny, bro.
Yeah.
And we did that scene, and I remember it was just like just vibing, and it was like only 10 persons in the line. And I was like, okay, we're gonna hear in the next week about like the callback. Callback is when they're gonna bring you back with, like you said, like producers and right there. And because the producers are all watching you like that. It's straight up like that, bro. They don't even, if you do something crazy, just like this, they don't even react or anything like that. So I remember it was 30 people, bro. It took us like 2 hours to be in line. I remember talking to some actors that I knew from background set. And I was like, so what we gonna do, bro? Nobody knew, bro. Nobody knew. I think, they have professional dancers, bro, who, mind you, bro, they did with Karol G, with Beyonce, they would work with, bro. And me, my ass, bro, was like, shit, I'm a boxer. Like I don't even do this like that. I remember when they did audition, bro, somebody was like stretching, like going like this, sprinting like that. I was like, yo, what the hell are you gonna do in the audition, man? Like I'm just gonna freestyle. Bro, when we got in there, I remember they played that song with Bad Bunny and oh man, I forgot, bro. I forgot. It was a good song. This motherfucker did like 2 backflips back to back. Boom, boom. I was like, yo, they will not give me shit.
That's why I don't break dance, bro. Too many sweats.
Bro, he was doing breakdance. He was doing breakdance, bro. He was spinning his head. I was like, yo, nah. And I was like, bro, I need to kill this motherfucker with something. And I remember I was just dancing like Michael Jackson, bro, because I can moonwalk and everything. I was going like,
yeah, I see that shirt. Is that Michael Jackson?
Yeah, that is
That's
Michael
a
Jackson.
hard ass shirt, bro.
The king of pop.
That's a hard ass shirt.
I got it on TikTok, but I don't know if I promote it. Like,
TikTok shop, man.
TikTok shop, man.
Run it up. Send me one, 2XL.
Tough though.
Oh, thank you, bro. Yeah, no, I was a big fan of Michael Jackson, bro. So I literally just did Michael Jackson moves, bro. And I remember they just look at me like that. And then I remember I grabbed somebody else because he was in a group and you're supposed to like grabbing people out. And people got nervous because of that dude, bro. Beast ass dudes, doing all this crazy things. And I remember when we finished a callback, I'm like, bro, this is it. Like, they won't give me shit, dog. They called me later on, and they told me, oh, they're interested on you. You might gonna hear a call that you have the booking. But I think, it was a soda. Oh, hell yeah, more money for us. Like good for me. I'm gonna pay the bills. I won't be worried about anything else. And when they say they're interested, it's almost close that you're gonna get it. So when I got it, I was like, oh shit, okay, good. Like I got it, man. Like fuck it, let's go to Olive Garden. Like it's on me, That's
where you go. Bro, that's the spot, bro.
What's that story you said though? You thought Olive Garden was the spot.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Growing up, bro. By the way, I'm from close from you're from. If you said where you're from, I want to throw it out there.
No, go ahead.
I'm from the valley also. Pacoima, right? It's in the
yeah.
I'm from the valley also. And bro, I remember like my mom, it would be like, oh, se va a graduar Felipe, so we gotta eat at Olive Garden, you feel me?
Bro,
and we go like in suits, gang. I pull up in my
all dressed
best
up,
suit, gang. Peinado y todo. I had to get a haircut.
Bad moco de gorilla.
Yeah, moco gorilla just. Get it right and all, right? And bro, growing up to Olive Garden was like the best experience ever. So I definitely, I relate to that one, gang.
Bro,
that's the spot, bro.
I love Olive Garden. In fact, I went yesterday.
Really?
I went yesterday, bro. I remember I went, bro, and bro, chicken Alfredo with crispy chicken on the side.
Yeah, with unlimited breast sticks. Gotta take some just to go sometimes.
Hey, carb up for later.
Nah, I'm a dumbass, bro. One time I went, like, when I first started going, when I first started going to Olive Garden, and you know how they hit you with the super salad?
Yeah.
I thought it said super salad.
Yeah, super salad.
Let me get super salad.
Like a super salad. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he was about to eat the biggest salad ever.
So what was it?
They're asking you soup or
salad.
Not super salad. Not super. And bro, I was like the translator for my mom.
No, you can get mistaken like that, bro. Because I was like super salad, like you mean like big?
Yeah, that's what I thought. No, because I was with my family. I'm the only one that speaks English.
Yeah.
And they're talking to us. They're like, super salad? I'm like, super salad?
Bro,
Simon?
I'm like, am I getting a super salad?
Yeah.
Sí, mijo, ahora esa.
Simon?
Super salad.
Bro, you thought the bowl was gonna come out with the cape?
Bro, well, it's me, my mom, my dad.
With the Superman cape?
You. Well, it's me, my mom, my dad, my two sisters at the time. But I'm like 12, when they make you translate.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Hey, ¿qué dijo?
Super salad, man.
Super salad.
Super salad. I'm like, ¿quieren la super salad? Sí, mío, agárrala. Super salad.
Bro, thought they were gonna come out with the bowl and be like, dun, 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 dun.
The waitress is gonna come out with a cape.
Oh my god, bro. You know what that reminds me of? Sorry, we'll continue this story, bro.
Go ahead, bro. I love this shit.
Bro, the It's like that one. Hey, me puede poner esa canción que esos son Reebok son
Oh,
Nike.
so Robico so nice.
Esas son Reebok son Nike. ¿Será esta? This is a Reebok.
Low-key, I feel like that pero Fabricio before, huh? Hey, mijo, ponme la Reebok con Nike.
Son Reebok con no Nike.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro. We had to get that one out.
No. Please, let's go to this badass story, bro. So how, how long afterwards did they call you and they tell you, yo, you got the part?
So they called me like 2 days later. Just saying, my agent is like, congratulations, you just got soda, bro. Just
To this,
soda,
at this
soda.
point,
They
you
still haven't told
You
you.
haven't told me, bro. It's
Bro,
Bro, but let me go ahead and ask you, bro.
teasing.
Let me go ahead and ask you, bro. What was in your mind? What kind of soda did you think you were gonna go for?
fit like Sprite.
Sprite?
Because
Sprite's a big- it's a big-
Sprite,
yeah.
yeah, it's
I
Sprite.
would have thought it was
That's it.
Shaka Waka from Shaka Waka.
Not even Shasta.
Shasta, I would have thought Shasta. I ain't gonna lie, they keep saying soda, they're not saying names. I'll be like, hey man, we get a 99 cents on one.
Oh my god.
No, actually, until they told me the fittings, like they say, this is a Pepsi commercial, so bring blue, red, and white. And I was like,
That gave it
Mad
away.
patriotic, huh?
no, but I was like Pepsi, but bro, I never seen a sponsor of Bad Bunny, no anything like that.
See,
Just a Pepsi.
yeah.
So I remember I saw all the people that were there. It was like from 30, it was like 3 days, bro, audition. 30. It was like 90 people. They made it into like 25 or 30.
Wow.
So when I got there, I was like, I brought a suitcase and everything. All the people brought a suitcase, but they were professional dancers, everything, you know. I was like, shit, bro, so what are we gonna do? And they're very like, you know, low key, bro. The dancers are very to themselves, yeah. But they killers, bro. They killers out there. One of my boys, bro, they're in Coachella right now, killing it with Lady Gaga, bro. So they killers out there. Shout out to Devin, bro. He's a homie. But bro, like everybody was like, so what we gonna work with? And it's like, I don't know, but they already felt like they're used to it. So I was like, hey, like what are we doing in here? Damn, there's a pool right there. Shit. And I remember, okay, Jesus, and it named like 4 people right there. And I was like, okay, you guys are gonna do dancing. 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom, boom, boom. They doing this. And I was like, whoa, what do you mean like that? What do you mean? Like I just can't freestyle, but everybody got it down like that. It's like 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
Dancing, and I was like,
I would have walked away, I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, bro.
Too many sweats here, man. Get this shit
Bro,
out of here.
would have hit him with the baile del cuy, bro. Got his ass out.
Bro,
How about this one right here? Hey.
El baile del cuy. El baile del cuy.
Hey, take your ass to Dr. Chasta over there, bro.
So that's what we here, bro.
they had us dancing, bro, and I was like, yo, okay, this is a 2 count, this is an 8 count right there. Then you go like that, then boom, right there, you finish like that. And I was like, wait, what? And everybody's like, you're not getting it. And I was like, no, hell no.
Yeah.
And then the main artist came in, like the choreographer, and they're like, okay, you guys are ready now? 5, 6, 7, 8. And I was like, oh, it's like, I was struggling, and I was like, damn, my fault, let's do it again. They look at me like, 5, 6, 7, 8. They did it so good, bro. They were professionals. I was like, what are they doing? They're professional dancers, but I didn't know at that time, but they were. And they're like, they look at me like this in the back, and I was like, yeah, you're out of the picture. I think it shows in the paper that you're out. And I was like, nah, they're bullshit, bro. They're not. I was like, damn. So I watched them for 30 minutes like this. I was like, at least I'm getting paid, but I want to be right there. But I don't know how the choreography. They finished. And I remember that lady, I was like, yo, with all due respect, I'm sorry if I didn't fulfill your qualities.
Requirements, yeah.
And they're like, no, you're fine. And he's like, she's trying to find the pictures. And it's like, this is your headshot, right? And I was like, yeah. You have the perfect shot. I was like, what do you mean perfect shot? You handed the body to Bad Bunny. You handed the bottle to Bad Bunny.
Yeah, he's the one that hands it to him.
You
haven't seen the ad?
It was like,
Nah, I guess I have.
Oh, okay. Can we see?
Yeah,
Can we
yeah,
see?
yeah, bro, yeah.
I thought y'all
It's
seen
like
the
that.
ad. He literally is like the kid in the commercial that hands Bad Bunny the bottle.
He was a
Yo,
crazy.
this is why we need a TV, bro.
Oh yeah, we're getting one this week actually.
Yeah.
I haven't told you, but I'm gonna buy it because just like, I want to keep it in case we ever move.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna buy a big ass.
I go on Safari and you get money. What you doing, kid? I'm like, every month I seen it.
You search like Pepsi Bad Bunny.
It's
bro.
on your Instagram though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's on my Instagram too.
We could just
bro.
go on his Instagram.
I made it like super short.
Shout your Instagram out real quick, bro.
A fool in Hollywood, you know.
That shit's hard.
Fool in Hollywood?
A
A fool in Hollywood.
Hollywood.
A fool in Hollywood, bro. A fool in Hollywood. That's like background. Like they had us like
my phone twin. Yeah, that one hard, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not no disrespect.
No.
It seems like such an easy task. I feel like I
No, they were telling us like, imagine this is a bottle and it's like you grab it from here, Bad Bunny's gonna grab it from here, and make sure you have the Pepsi logo right here, not like that, not like this. It's like he has to be perfect like that.
Look, they were go ahead,
No, yeah, like that. I was like
bro. There was 300 people in the background, right?
300 people.
How long did this take? The shoot take?
So it was like 2 days, bro. It was 2 days. The first day it was just like 30 backgrounds and us and like 25. So in total it was 60. I remember some dude swagged out, bro, like walking, just like it's like a small motion like this, like walking, and I was like, "Is that him?" I was like, "Nah." And he was like with the glasses. No, he's smooth as fuck, bro. I can tell you that.
Aura.
His
Or no, he's smooth as fuck, bro. He was walking. I remember he was watching everything, and I was like, when he got closer, like to a pole right there, I was like, no mames, that's Bad Bunny right there, dog. Ese era el conejo malo. I was like, shit, what the
That's what they call me in bad games.
Bro.
The conejito. Not my fault. No, what's the name? My fault. Jesus. My fault, bro.
What the was going through your mind when you saw Bad Bunny, bro?
No, at that day, it was crazy. It wasn't that crazy. The second day, bro. Remember the second day, like I said, mind you, bro, I do background. So when my homies saw me, they're like, yo, what up, Chewy? How you doing? He's like, come with us, see right there. And I was like, yo, I got to do. I was like, what do you mean? Like, I just heard that some kid is going to give it the bottle to somebody, bro. It's like, that kid is me, bro. And I was like, you giving the bottle to Bad Bunny? Yo, that's crazy, dog.
Hard.
That's crazy, bro. And I remember I went over there because they always separate background and like the principals, bro. They always do that, bro. He's super like the status, bro. He's so many things going on. So at that time I was principal, but I would just focus. I remember everybody got placed in the 300 backgrounds, like, you know, baddies, bro, in bikinis, people, bro. It was
That was our downfall right there.
But I was like this, bro, locked in. I was like locked in.
That's the difference between you and us. That's the difference, bro.
No, bro. I was like, fuck. I was like, okay, locked in. And I remember first it was like double. I was like, everybody got placed already, like boom, boom, because it was so many shots, bro. It was like 10 hours, and the next day 10 hours. They're from 6 in the morning to all the way to like 7 p.m.
Yeah.
6 in the morning, 7 p.m. But they feed you food and everything. You get to relax. And I remember with the double was making sure like, okay, we're gonna grab it from here and you grab it from here. Make sure you grab it from here. So we took so many times. And remember, you know, we go like that. No, she didn't want me to go like super like
exaggerated.
Exaggerate. So he would look like make sure that little like sounds like that. So I went like so many bottles, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I was like,
They don't
damn.
put sound effect over it? Like, you don't, like...
Sometimes, bro. Sometimes they put sound
But yours
effects,
was real.
But that one is real, bro. And so they give me so many bottles, a new one. And then I remember, okay, now the real time is coming. You see Bad Bunny right there.
How many takes is Bad Bunny doing this? Like, is he just a one take? Like, you fuck up, he's like, bro. Like, how is he? How is he on set?
Oh, bro, I don't know any experience, you know, but he was doing the time, you know, when he grabbed the phone to somebody and he throw it away. He was doing that year. But with me, he was mad humble, bro.
Yeah,
he was mad humble. I think the fact because I didn't treat him as like,
Yeah.
He's somebody is like, no, bro, because I always learned that we bleed the same. We go to the bathroom the same, bro. We
Like
eat
that.
the same.
Yeah.
So I'm like, bro, this is somebody who same thing as me. He worked his ass off to be in that position. So I remember we did it 8 times, bro.
That's
We
it.
did it 8 times, yeah. It was like quick. And all the security guards right there. Some people got kicked out because people were like this. I'm sorry, bro. They were like this.
Oh, bro,
Filming.
Oh, filming.
So they're like, hey, yo, that girl's filming. No. Take your ass home. Take your ass home.
Damn.
So I was like, oh, shit. So they were like super locked in with that. So when I remember when Bad Bunny came in, I was like, this is it. Bro, my heart was like, boom, boom, boom. I was like, yo, calm down. He's just one person. Like, calm down.
He didn't have a conversation with you prior to this at all?
No, but
Not one word.
I did have a conversation. I did tell him like, yo, good shit, dog. I went like that and he's like, thank you, you too, dog.
Yeah, that hard.
And he smells good, bro. He smells good, bro.
What do you smell like?
He smells good.
What do you sound like?
He has like a Korean like sense, bro. Because I
He
smell
got the
same
baccarat.
one.
He got the baccarat. That's a
the same
baccarat.
one.
That's a baccarat.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, bro. I'm pretty sure because I was like, oh my God, he smells amazing, dog. I was like, yeah.
You know what it might be? A lot of famous actors, they use el colón del Club América. Nah,
I think I got the Ronaldo one. He probably got the Ronaldo one on, bro. He probably got the Ronaldo cologne on.
man. Blue America perfume.
That's
Yo,
hard,
you
brother.
was-
So you were able to have a small interaction
bro.
with him,
and
bro.
I remember we did it so many times. And I remember like you have to dance. You know, in the last thing you have to dance. And I remember, am I really happening? Like I'm dancing and Bad Bunny is watching me. I'm like, everybody wants to be in this position. And then I remember everybody stops in that moment like that. And he just me and him, like him walking like that, bro. Boom, 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 boom. And he just me, like handing the bottle. And when a moment that I open, everybody's like, going like this. I'm like, this is crazy. I'm watching Bad Bunny. He was like right here, bro. And I was like, this is crazy, bro. This is mad dope, bro. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I remember I went to the bathroom, bro. I went like this. Like, when we finished, everybody, my friends from back on, they're like, yo, everybody's talking about you, dog. Like, they're saying like, yo, this Latino kid is getting the bottle to him. And everybody was like, oh, look at him, bro. He's right there. He's right there. It's like, yo, how is Bad Bunny? I was like, yeah, he cool. He's mad cool.
He cool and shit. You really know him.
You know, yeah, like I was like that. Yeah, bro.
Like, he cool and shit. You really know him though.
Yeah, I was like, same thing like that, dog. Because
You really gotta get to know him.
Now he hits him with the who? Benito?
Yeah.
Dog, we locked in.
Oh, you talking about
that's
Benito?
fucking
Nah,
sick,
bro.
bro. Congrats on some
Hey,
shit
That's
like
just,
that,
bro. I'm
bro.
telling
Thank
you,
you,
that's
my
just
brother.
one of your fucking
Thank you, my brother.
many highlights in you know, bro.
In life, bro.
This
in
is the
life.
beginning of his career, by the
That's
way.
what
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
bro.
That's what I'm
It's just the
telling you.
beginning, bro. I'm so glad, bro. We're about to hit him up a year from now. Hey, man, you got to book, man. You got to book to the app. And then maybe I can squeeze in for the party.
No,
Bro,
hell
no,
no.
I don't want to hit you with a text like, "Hey, bro, you want to come on the party?" Be like, I'm gonna shoot you a message to my manager, and they'll get back to you, man.
No, it's always gonna be like, y'all
Nah,
cool,
he
y'all
ain't
mad.
gonna be with this one. Be like this. Hey, bro, come back on the pod, but we'd love to have a second pod. Who this?
Nah, bro, hell no.
Nah,
Never
you're
like
such a
that,
genuine,
bro.
humble guy, bro. I really you, bro. Real shit, bro.
Thank you, my brother. Cause I just noticed, bro. With actors, sometimes there's a point. Not even actors, even like sports. Like, I always give an example to boxing, bro. You see all these people that are hungry, bro, and they're really poor. And when they make it, you know, world champion, the new world champion, they raise their hand and they're like, yo, I made it, dog. They get the belt. And I see them then later on, bro, partying, drinking, doing all this crazy stuff that you're not supposed to do. And se le sube. That's what I mean. Se
Yeah.
le sube. And when they have to, you know, grind again, somebody out there is like, he's gonna kick your
So
ass.
it's
And I
someone that's
seen-
hungrier.
So hungry. And I know it is like, what a God gives you, he also take away, bro. And I
Yeah.
always learn that, bro.
Mm.
So I'm always like, you know what? I don't need to be, oh yeah, I did with Bad Bunny. I won with this. I did Danny Trejo. Because I'm like, what God gives you like here, he also can take away. So-
I've always said that, bro. Like, if you're not humble, God's gonna humble you, bro.
Yeah,
And getting humbled by God, bro, it's gonna make you reconsider everything, bro. Because
Amen.
if you were here in the beginning, bro, it's gonna be way back here.
Yeah.
You know what I
Amen,
mean?
bro. And
Yeah.
the same thing, bro, is like when knock on wood, like no, it's not gonna happen right now, but he's not gonna be like, oh, rich people right here, poor people right here, and all the people, you know, they go to hell. Like, no, bro. It's like everybody's like, it doesn't matter if he's a homeless guy, is this, it's just everybody's equal, bro.
Yeah.
And in acting, bro, I see things that I'm like, man, this motherfucker is not homo at all, man. I don't
Yeah.
like that. I'm like, once I get the opportunity, God, please, like, I'm not gonna be like that because I talk to everybody, the Chaz, bro. I remember when they're like, are they throwing that shit away? I'm like, nah, give it to me, bro. Like,
Yeah.
give it to me. I need those pictures, bro. Like, for the family, or maybe I see some homeless over there. Like, I give it to them, bro.
Yeah.
Because sometimes in background, bro, they give a lot of food. And I'm cool with the cougars, and I'm like
The Cougars?
The cougar, no, the cougars, bro.
Oh, they said Cougars. I was like, oh, where they do? Where
I
they
mean, I'm cool. I'm cool with them too, bro. I'm cool with them too. They're cool.
A mí me gustan estos.
I was like,
No.
shit, I gotta get into acting.
Beautiful,
but yeah,
beautiful
yeah.
cougars, bro. Also too. You know, yeah, bro. The chess. I remember I talked to him and I told him, hey, no, porque todos son en español, bro. Todos son mexicanos or Latinos, and they're working, bro. Like giving burgers and everything.
But
That's
you
how-
want to know what's crazy, bro? Just to interrupt you. But
What's
you,
up? No,
like,
no.
bro, we went to a Live. Shout out to Live Day Club. We went to a Live Day Club. You know, I will say it's a very more
Bougie?
bougie and less
Bougie.
Hispanic people in there. I would
Yeah.
say, you know. And bro, we're walking, and chef recognizes us, bro, and he's like,
I'm telling you,
"Hey, bro, Chicos Toxicos," and I was like, "Damn, bro, cool as you know, like we're in a spot, whatever, like all these like you know non-Hispanics, you know,
Yeah,
over,
non-Hispanic,
you know, and then the chef with us, and I was like, damn, bro, cool as shout out, forgot his name. Do you remember his name at all or no? You were there.
I think it was Lucio.
Oh my god, Danny. Motherfucker, bro. But
Oh, you can never be serious, man.
My fault.
nah, but it's true, bro. Like, cause I feel like most of the times we go out, and I think Duno said this, bro. Duno
Yeah,
was
Duno
like,
said
bro,
that.
he's like, man, you go anywhere.
Are you talking about Danny?
Yeah, Danny. He'd be like, the crowd may not know you, but I guarantee you, like, the chef might know who you are,
yeah.
or like, you know, who else?
Bro,
Bro,
we-
there's
fun-
a perfect example
yeah.
today, bro.
Funny, you want me to say?
You
Go
can
ahead,
say
go
it.
ahead,
Bro,
go ahead. I
funny
wanna hear.
enough, right? Today we walked into Chase, right?
Like, I had to get money, and it was just the closest one. You get me?
Simon,
Bro, he asked for a small amount, bro. For that, they made him get. I mean, maybe it's protocol, right?
Yeah,
They made him check his ID twice, the card twice. They made him pull out like a little withdraw thing. He made it sign this. It was a small amount, right? Whatever. He's like, damn, here it goes again. Cool. We're about to walk out.
By the way, bro, I wasn't there, but this happened. The same happened to Felipe when I went to the bank with him. Like
Yeah,
the
they
same
always-
at
oh,
two
bro, I
different
said-
banks, bro.
you know
He
that
always-
happened to Ryan Coogler as well. I don't know if you've seen the video, bro. Ryan
didn't see
Coogler,
it.
the
No.
director, they're like, it's like
Yeah.
this is
And then they escort him with the
Yeah,
cops,
escort
right?
him, bro.
I
Like,
seen
that's
that, yeah.
crazy.
So I'm not even trying to be funny, but
No,
he
no,
always
no,
always gets profiled.
If I have my hat like this,
Bro, literally, bro. It sucks. It sucks to say, right? But it's just that's. Anyways, sucks to say. But we're walking out, bro, and the guy that's like what the hostess.
mind you, bro. Okay, let me explain it a little.
Go ahead,
quick.
go ahead.
Simon.
Bro. I walk in. I have to get this amount of money out. It's not like $1 million. It's nothing crazy, pa. I go in there, and I already know they're gonna do that. I always pull out my ID and my debit card. And I'm like, I know the protocol. You put your card in, you go to the teller, you tell her how much you want. I'm like, yeah, can I have this amount? Okay, this amount seems right on the pin pad. Yeah, can you put your pin in? Boom, 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 boom.
Simon.
Bro
Okay.
got stuff for $300, kid. For $300, kid.
Nah, that's on, bro. That,
Bro, like, you know,
remember,
dump that in.
Oh
$300 a lot of money.
It was
guys.
in
Oh,
Beverly
no,
Hills,
it
though,
is.
right?
Gang, it is, but come on.
But I pull my card in.
Simon.
Oh, it says please wait. It's waiting for like 10 minutes, bro. No
Nah.
bullshit.
Yeah,
but we're there for a
like,
minute.
No, like realistically, like
Like
4
5
minutes.
minutes.
4 or 5 minutes.
Okay.
And I'm telling him, but no, I'm like, what's going on? Get the big
He said, oh man,
Here we go.
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna say exactly.
Yeah.
But if I was white,
yeah, that's what he said. He's like, but if I was what, man, to get going.
Bro.
So I'm right there, and I'm dead as I'm hot, bro. Because bro, $300, like, come
you'll
on,
be
bro.
hot, bro. Yeah,
Yeah.
no doubt.
The whole fucking protocol. I shit you not. They did not get the branch manager.
bro, he's like, can you give me a minute? I'm gonna go to the branch manager.
They got the branch
going
manager.
on, bro?
Bro, yeah.
Bro.
So we're there, whatever. We're walking out. The security is right next to the host, right?
No. Bro, they bring the security. They're like, you put your card in again?
Nah,
Put my card in again. Put my pin in again. It's like, this is your name, right? Yeah. Can I see your ID? Okay. I put my pin in, pull it out, boom. Can I see your debit card? They look at the debit card, they look at the ID. They're like, okay, can you sign this? They make like a actual statement, like you get the little envelope slips, and they put the whole amount, my name, everything, and they're like, "Can you sign right here?"
No man,
I slip it
dog,
back
you
into
did a
the
lot of
desk,
shit.
and I'm like, "Okay," and then they bring out the money, they put it in the little counter. Here you go. You want an envelope? Yes, please. And I'm like, "Thank you." Bro, like 10 minutes, bro. 15 minutes, no less.
It was bad, bro. So we're walking out, bro, and the guy that's there, the host, right? He's like, "Yo, Felipito, Brandon, Chicos Toxicos. Yo, bro, can I please get a picture, bro? It's quiet as fuck in there." We're like, "Yeah, bro, come through." Boom, we get the flick with them. And yo, pleasure to meet you. You guys are funny as fuck. This and this. Where's Diego's? Diego's at home washing the dishes. Whatever. We step out, right? We step out, and then there was a red light. The bus driver driving the metro, bro, stops, and then he's like, "Yo, Felipito, this and this, bro, Chicos Toxicos, bro." We go back, we dab them up, boom. We started walking again, right? And then the lady that's holding the sign,
Yeah, there's a lady holding the sign, and she's like, "Are y'all famous?" And we're like, "Nah, we're not famous." As soon as I say that, shout out to all my construction workers. I always say it. Somebody with a pickup truck.
White
I think
pickup.
they're doing
see, like,
landscaping. They're doing landscaping. Felipito, that's my shit up.
Bro, it
gang.
was like a drive-by dab.
Nah,
like, boom,
lit,
one
that's
second
lit, dog.
goes. And then she's like, oh, like, yeah, you guys are known. No, this and this.
That's good.
We
bro.
went out for our day, right?
Mhm.
But I told him, I'm like, bro, that was kind of like, you ever seen the movie Selena?
Bro, hell yeah.
I told them, bro. Because I was like, yo, that was kind of like your Selena moment, right? Like you walked into the branch, looked down upon, and afterwards, bro, everyone, yo, Felipito this, Felipito that. It was a badass moment,
that
bro.
was
They
a
say Chicos
moment.
Toxicos
That was a
too,
moment,
but
bro.
they recognize my
That's
dog
a
too.
moment, bro.
Yeah, no,
That's a
they
moment right
did. They did. But I'm not talking about me. I don't give any profile, okay?
But yeah, bro.
But yeah.
Where did we go? Where are we going with the story? It was like it's about like the like the you know the you said the cooks. You know that you look out after them.
Yep,
And I bet and I probably because the same reason we do, bro. But we saw if our maybe not our mom or dad, but we probably have or had someone in our family that is or was in that position. So you probably just think of them and they're like, oh
no
yeah, and
doubt,
you take
bro.
care of them. You want to take care of them because
Like
you got
a
those in
tío,
your
bro,
family.
like a
yeah,
tío.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Like honestly, this country wouldn't be without Hispanics, bro.
Yeah,
You know
no,
what I
no,
mean?
no,
So
I
like
agree with that.
it's always good. Now that you're in that position, bro, to be behind a camera and you go back and you see all these people working, bro. Like tienes respeto porque tú sabes like you came from the same thing.
yeah.
You have family that came from the same thing, bro. So humility, bro. Is that right? Humility?
Yeah.
Humility is gonna get you a long way, bro.
When
Always
is it
a long
humility?
way.
Is when I know it's humildad.
So
But
humildad. La
is
humildad
humility?
siempre te va-
Is it humility or just humbleness?
Yeah, I
humility?
thought I said humidity for a second, but
No,
la
no,
humildad
no.
siempre te va a llevar a todo, bro. You know?
Simón, y también con gracias a Dios. I always say that.
Yeah.
Bro. I
100%.
always
Amen.
put God first,
Amen.
and whatever He wants to put me in, like I'll be there, bro.
Yeah.
And it's been a quiet journey for me, bro. From acting to doing background, bro. I have to pull a picture, bro. This is when people say like, oh yeah, you had it. Like I remember in the comments when I start posting it, some people are like, oh yeah, bro, you just got it because they really thought Danny Trejo was my abuelito. He's not. We just acting. We acting, gang. We acting. Pero people were saying like, oh yeah, you got it easy for you. Like there's people waiting for you like 10 years. And I'm like, you want to see how easy it is? Like I'm gonna show you, bro. I'm gonna show you the one time we did background. Y'all, bro, mind you, it was when I felt like, oh yeah, like I did, bro. This background gig, bro, that I did. Me pusieron con una peluca, a whole ass wig, bro.
Uh-huh.
And bro, I just gotta show you, bro.
Yeah.
But I will tell you, bro,
Bro.
because I'm sure you said
Go
you
ahead.
just started posting on social media.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just cancel out the noise in the comment section, bro. Cancel all that bullshit out.
Oh yeah, I'm
Don't let it
like,
get to you, bro.
yeah, I'm like, whatever. It is what it is.
You
You
just
know.
gotta shut them up with your work. You feel me?
Yeah,
Once
no.
you get that lead role in a big ass movie, Marvel. I see you a Spider-Man fan.
Oh yeah, bro. I'm
Then you
I'm
be
a
like,
big
then you
fan,
just
bro.
everybody just they can't really say much anymore, bro.
Man, he's you always gonna have criticisms, bro. I mean, look at all these big known actors, bro. J Lo, like Michael B. Jordan getting hated too. I remember seeing a video right now, bro. Some people were saying like, "Oh, you ain't a real boxer. What's up? You gonna get a fade?" But in real person, bro, people were recording, and I was like, "Yo, what the hell? It's Michael B. Jordan right there, bro. Put some respect on his name."
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
But-
you know what's crazy? I'm so sorry, but
No, go
my
ahead,
brain,
bro.
I just be thinking like random facts. But I used to work construction, right?
Simón.
And I'd always a construction story.
No, I
you
want to hear.
know
I want to hear.
crazy
No,
story
I would
that-
love
Brandon
to.
always
I think-
looks at me when you say that shit. That's why.
I don't think I've ever told you guys. I think I told you. I don't think you remember.
Let me hear it.
Go ahead.
Gang,
bro.
my last couple years of working there. Gang, guess who I worked there for? Guess who I worked? Like I took a photo in there. I don't know. I might get.
I think
I might
didn't
get
hear
At her
hate.
house or his house?
Her house.
Beyonce.
No,
J-Lo.
Let me guess.
Becky G.
no, I wish. I would've posted her.
What's that one girl from Fantastic Four? What was her name? What was her name?
Jessica Alba. Jessica Alba.
Nah, that shit.
Ah,
man.
damn.
Y'all making
Well,
my
okay,
story
is she,
not that
okay,
great.
is she Hispanic?
All I'm gonna say, but we met her at an event. Remember, we used to get invited to all these events.
Uh-huh.
They used to take me. I met her once, and I didn't think much of it. It's Michael B. Jordan's wife in the movie of Creed.
Oh.
Bro,
Oh, word.
Oh,
I remember
Miss Thompson. I don't know her first name, but I think her
Thompson. Yeah, the last name is Thompson.
Miss Thompson.
Oh, bro, I'm telling you, bro, there's always some hater ass motherfucker. I can't say his name, but my coworker, bro, we're working at this really nice house in the hills, and she's a pretty, she's a pretty lady, and then he's like, what do you think she does for work? 'Cause this is her house, right? They tear this down and they're building it from scratch. I'm like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. He's like, she's probably a porn star. I'm like, King, what the f-? He's like, yeah, she can't afford this if she wasn't a star. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, you're a hater, bro. And then later come find out, her assistant had brought us California donuts, and I'm like, yo, I have a question. Like, who is she? She looks so familiar. She's like, oh, I'm not really supposed to tell you, but I'm gonna say this. Have you ever seen Creed? And then I look up Creed, bro, and I'm like, bro, it's her. I knew she looked familiar.
Lord.
And I worked at her house for like a month, like a whole month, bro.
Did you get to meet her?
Yeah, she was so kind. I'm so sorry. I forgot her name. But
Miss
she was
Thompson, shout out to Miss
genuine.
Thompson.
So she was actually like you know how like some people, how you said some people, not everybody, but
Yeah,
some
not
people
everybody.
se creen. Super nice. They would bring us lunch every other day,
That's lit, bro.
breakfast. You know, she was such a genuine person. It was so crazy. I didn't want to look like a weirdo. I think I deleted the photo because I thought it might be a little like weird.
Yeah.
But
Nah,
she
bro.
posted on her Instagram a photo of her like getting ready, and like you could see like her room in the mirror.
She was getting ready. Keep was like,
No, not like that. Like
Like she was taking a picture of
posted
herself.
on Instagram. She posted on Instagram like
yeah.
outfit of the day.
That's
and then
hard.
I was in that same room because that's what I was working in, and I took the same exact
Nah.
photo of outfit of the day. I really hope I can find it.
What the
Bro,
fuck?
like, no, you see when
This
you
guy's not-
when you
it's
post
not
on
real.
Instagram like OOTD.
Yeah.
She posted that outfit of the day, and then I'm like, damn, she just posted. I'm like, I'm literally in the same room, in the same position, and I just went. And then I remember I said it to the work group chat, outfit of the day.
Fucking
Bro,
insane, bro.
that was so insane, bro.
Hey,
But
but
yeah, that was a pretty cool story.
no, it was definitely a cool story.
Bro, we're sorry, bro. This is our brains,
No,
bro.
no,
We're-
that's fine,
We're a little
bro.
all over the place,
Bro,
bro.
y'all remind me of my homies, bro. We be around like that.
That's
a
dope,
lot,
that's
a
dope.
lot, bro. So
Now we gotta hang out more off camera too, but because the thing about us, bro, when we have somebody on, bro, we genuinely want to have a connection with them, you know, like a relationship outside. What the fuck you want, gang? A relationship outside of the cameras, you know?
No doubt,
Especially,
yeah.
bro, you literally just like us, but igualito.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Sí, carnal. Like, I can see, bro. Estoy bien prieto, bro. Like,
man.
estoy bien prieto.
No, I'm sorry, I'm laughing, bro. I don't know why I got the giggles
But,
tonight, bro.
you're not that
No,
prieto. Lo único prieto que tienes es el culo.
Yo, bro, shut up, bro. Shut up.
No,
shut
I wanted to
up,
ask
shut
him
up.
something.
I wanna ask him
You've been
something.
asking a lot of
I
questions.
haven't. You've been
bro.
asking him.
No, I
let me
gotta
ask
show you
him.
the picture of background, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
let's
have
see.
this
Look,
construction
Bro.
story.
Look, right here, bro.
Bro, I swear you're
Bro,
gonna be that.
look at
unk.
this, bro. This how they put me on, bro.
No,
My background,
God.
bro.
Bro, you look like that dude from is it Pedro?
No, not even
Vote for
that.
Pedro.
No,
Vote for-
you look like that hamburger place. What is that? Bob's Burger. Bob's Burger.
Bro, I gotta
Something
put it.
like that?
I gotta put it right here, bro.
Go ahead.
We'll pop it up.
Go on.
Pop that one up. So what I wanted to ask you, bro, is like, you know, we've learned so much about your upbringing, your past, the projects you worked in, but what is something you got going on, bro? What is something that you want to let the people know? Maybe you want to go ahead and promote something. What you got in your mind? What you got for the future?
The future, I mean, bro. Like I said, bro, my main thing right now, bro, is acting. But I noticed, bro, I seen, bro, that there's the actors, there's the influencers, and I remember actors, they get mad at y'all because you know why? Because you guys are making more money than my actors people. There's, like I said, it's 1%, bro, and they're grinding their ass, and instead of of saying, you know what, we should collab with people and bring the support, like the good energy, bro, like you say, spiritually. So my more important part is like, bro, nowadays, bro, you just don't need do auditions. Like there's people that I don't know. Rest in peace, that guy who passed away from Euphoria. He got
the young guy.
he got scouted by like in the streets, bro. They're like, oh yeah, you gonna be in Euphoria, like you do the audition. So you just never know, bro. That's my main consistent thing, bro. Is just posting on social media, bro, and my main goal, man. And I know it's gonna happen, bro. The director, producers hitting my line, bro, and I just in God's hearing him, bro. And that's all I want, bro, right now. Like, focus on the acting, and hopefully, when the right person comes in, bro, because you just, like you said, you just never know who's watching, bro. You just never know who's watching. Even the Tyler, the creator, said, like, I was watching some rapper who only had like 500 views. He was watching him, and then I think later he got a feature with him. So I'm like, you just never know who's watching, man. So I'm just gonna keep posting, bro. And I got some things coming up, bro.
Yeah,
So y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna
I'm excited,
see, bro.
bro.
Yeah, I got some things.
Is there
coming up.
anything we did this last podcast? Is it something you could say and we mute it and then we get our reaction?
So basically, bro, I did like, you guys know that
Yeah.
I did a whole campaign for that.
Yeah.
Bro. Oh yeah, bro. And also,
Congrats, bro. That's fucking huge, bro. That's huge. And that's only the start, bro. Honestly, I see you. Like I said, this is like no glazing, bro. I just genuinely see like, dude, you're an amazing guy, bro. You're fucking hungry for it. You've been knocked down, and I mean, you have a great support system from what you're saying about your mom. Because not many Hispanic parents, realistically, bro,
I know.
are very supportive when it comes to wanting their children to do something else other than school. You know what I mean? Like a lot of Hispanic parents, mothers at that, always want you to do the regular, go to college, get your degree, work a 9 to 5, and do whatever it is. And so for her to be very supportive about you doing this, something that's way different out of her expertise or her knowledge, bro, it's crazy. Like you're blessed to have a great support system, and I'm sure your homies too that are very supportive.
Oh,
bro.
no doubt, bro. Like my homies, I only had one homie, bro. Cause I'm gonna be honest, I seen it happening, man, and I don't mind sharing this, bro. But the biggest support that you're gonna get is probably from a stranger, bro, or somebody who doesn't know you like that, bro. Cause some couple of people knew me that I was doing this, and instead of supporting me, I remember they used to say with Bad Bunny, they used to say, "Oh, that was CGI, right? Like you didn't make Bad Bunny." And I was like, "What do you mean, bro?"
Like low-key hating.
Low-key hating, bro. And I kind of felt bad because I told them, bro, you saw me that I couldn't speak English. You saw me grinding my ass off to do boxing. You saw me doing acting. And I'm trying to represent Latinos in Hollywood. And you out here trying to hate on me? I'm like, come on, bro. And there's people, bro, that I don't even know. I won't call them fans. I'll call them supporters who told me like, yo, you're doing something that not many people are doing, and it's crazy, man. And then there's influencers like yourself, man, and yourself, my brother, my boy Brandon, my boy Diego, my boy Felipe, bro.
Thank you, bro.
That you guys are giving me that good energy, man. And I'm like, yo, like I didn't know how big the things that I'm doing until people start recognizing, like, yo, you doing this, and it's kind of dope. Because sometimes, bro, if you have you live in an area where they put you in one box, you won't grow from there, bro. You won't grow. And even I seen it happening, bro, where people say you gotta leave your hometown. I mean, I love the Valley. I love Pacoima, man. And people don't even know me from Pacoima. They're supporting me, man, and I respect that. But there's people here and there that see me in high school. Quite few people that supporting me, but other people they're like just watching me
Envy,
just
bro.
like this,
Envy.
bro. Just watching me like this, and I'm like, you know what? God bless you. I'm just gonna do what I gotta do. All I think, bro. I don't even care about fame or the status, bro. It's just helping my family, bro. At the end of the day, and just making a living. Like, be that 1%, bro.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like, like, oh, bougie with a red carpet and be like, yo, this is me. Now I'm going to be like, I just want to just do my own thing, do the movies, get home, get the paycheck, and that's it, bro. Show up when I have to show up. But
Bro, you're definitely in the right track, bro. Never lose yourself. Stay consistent and be humble, bro.
Thank you, man.
And just watch how God's going to keep blessing you, bro. There's no one else that really knows you like deeply besides God,
Amen.
So if he's blessing you with these opportunities, that means you're doing something good, bro, and keep pushing for it, bro. Don't let the hate get to you. That's something that kind of happened to me in the beginning when I was like, oh, these fools are talking this.
Yeah, bro.
Who gives a bro? No one's paying your bills at the end of the day besides yourself.
Amen.
Keep pushing, bro. Keep doing yourself, and many blessings to you. Your parent, your mom, and then keep it pushing, bro. Keep looking at that apple. By the way, his mom made this apple for
We're
him.
gonna try it. I want to try it on camera, bro.
Yo, go ahead, bro. That's
We're gonna
just
try
bomb,
it.
bro.
We're gonna
That's just
try
bomb.
it.
That's just bomb.
What's like if you can say like a dream cast of yours for a lead role? What would it could be Marvel, it could be like
There's actually two things in mind for me, bro. Al Pacino with Scarface, bro. That's the only thing I've seen him, bro. That's the only thing I've seen, bro. In my mind. Actually, my first dream, it kind of happened with a movie with Danny Trejo, bro.
Oh, okay.
I told myself the first thing I want to do is portray like from Blood In, Blood Out, kind of like Paco. I want to be like, I just want to be like him, bro. My first gig, my first like speaking role, I'm getting a gig like that. I told my mom and actually my brother, shout out to my brother Alfredo, who introduced me to that movie, and I was like, yo, that's gonna be my gig.
Yeah.
Now that Blood In, Blood Out, I saw Danny Trejo in it. And then he's right there right next to me being my abuelito. So I'm like, yo, that's crazy, bro, what I'm doing.
Hard, bro.
So my main thing, bro, right now is make a Mexican Rocky movie, bro. It's Mexican Rocky movie because at the end of the day, bro, I see the actors that they do like, boxing. And sometimes they're not that raw. Oh, he's bomb, huh?
King, we're supposed to eat it together. And you're dirtying the couch.
Shut up, Benny dirty the couch.
Tell me, how is this, bro? How is it?
Nah, bro, that's
How is it?
hard.
I'm gonna try it. I was gonna wait, but
Yeah, no, yeah, I want to make that movie, bro. Like Al Pacino.
like he wants to.
Scarface.
You want to remake it?
Yeah, remake like Scarface, like something related to Scarface,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Like oh, looking like this, or even like Mexican Rocky, bro.
That hard, bro.
Yeah.
That's
hard as
Mexican
Maybe
Rocky.
maybe
bro.
they want to make a movie around Canelo. Bro, you're a great speaker, bro. Have you
Yeah,
ever done a
hell yeah.
podcast before?
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. This is my first podcast, bro.
Yeah, this is
This
your
is
first
my
podcast,
podcast,
bro.
Cheers, bro.
Amazing.
Cheers, Thank you so much.
To your first podcast. Hey, shout out. What's your mom's name, bro? I don't know if you want to put it out
No,
there.
no, that's Isabel.
Isabel.
Muchas
Isabel.
gracias, doña
Isabel,
Muchas
muchísimas
gracias.
gracias.
Dios la bendiga. Tiene un hijo perfecto
No,
y
bro.
muy humilde aquí. You raised a great man. I can tell.
Hizo muy buen
Thank you.
trabajo como madre.
Let's try this. I'm gonna try it right now.
Gracias
Go
otra
ahead,
vez.
bro.
Sorry, my mouth too small.
Oh my
How is
god.
it, bro? How is it?
Oh my god.
Bro,
I never call y'all reactions, bro. That's cool.
Yeah.
Good, bro.
Damn, dog.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Try it out. Look.
Muchas gracias, doña Isabel.
Ajá, bueno, muchas gracias. La amamos,
Dios
Dios
la
me la
bendiga.
bendiga.
Gracias, compas. Gracias.
Muchas gracias. Oh my
Gracias,
god.
gracias.
Yo, Papa, I see you're wearing Cortezes. How do you like those?
Bro, I'm gonna be honest, they're mad comfortable, but I have to. I'm always a size 10, but this one they're 11, bro.
I'm
and
a
I
size
feel-
10 too, by the way.
Yeah,
I let you know. Hey, let you know.
10.
Did your mom let you wear those growing up?
Actually, not right now, yes, but before, no. No, because I'm living, like I said, living the area, bro, where it's like
Yeah.
they see you and they think it's a target and
Bro, I want to
whatnot.
ask you, what was your favorite Mexican, not even Mexican, what was your favorite like restaurant in Pacoima?
Man,
You know which one's
Yeah.
my bro? I always forget the name, but it's right next to Richie Valley, bro, in una placita. They have some badass like
tacos.
asada fries.
Oh, hold on, let me see.
You know which
I
one I'm
don't
talking about?
I gotta check. I gotta check
but
on that
what was
plate,
your
bro.
favorite place, favorite restaurant?
Bro, it's not even a restaurant, bro. It's literally una taquería, bro. It's literally una taquería. It's la taquería, los faros tacos, bro. That's my taquería right there, bro. The faro tacos, they're always bomb, bro. They always hit, bro. And late at night, bro, after a baile or something like that, they hit.
Hey, I was
bro.
gonna ask you because you said like we talked about people getting distracted and stuff. By the way, these are amazing, bro.
These are great.
I'm fucking these up, bro.
Did you eat the top like that?
I don't know, but I'm fucking these up, bro.
I'm waiting.
I'm these up, but do you go out? Do you party with your boys, or like are you an indoor outdoor guy?
Bro, I told myself, bro, I keep telling my homies, bro, I'm an introvert at heart. But when it comes to like dancing, bro, oh my god, I love dancing, bro. I love how to get down on dancing. Like, no, I'm not. But the thing is, bro, I never been to Pico, bro. Never been to Pico Rivera.
Oh, you know what that means, Lee.
Hey, you know what that means, champ?
You know what that
but
means, Lee.
Get this podcast to 5,000 likes. And we will be taking, us Chicos Toxicos, will be taking Jesus Venegas to Picolandia. And we gotta find him a Toxica. Just for the night, though.
Wait, are you
Just
single?
for the night, though.
Are you single these days?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, my single, bro.
You know what he say, man? Young, dumb, full of cum, man. We ready for Pico.
Okay, but let me ask you, how old are you?
I'm 23, bro. 23.
Oh, so
I just look young, bro. I have a baby
yeah.
face, bro. Because
That's good.
acting, I just have to be like really like.
Nah,
into
but I
that.
want to ask you, ever been to like La Sierra or Vives?
La Sierra, no, bro. Like,
You been
no,
to Vives?
No, tampoco.
Casa
bro.
Torres?
Casa Torres, he salido ahí, pero no he
What
ido.
you think about it?
Bro, the thing is, like, you guys probably, after that part, you're probably gonna be like, damn, this motherfucker lame, because only parties I've been to, bro, is las quinceañeras de mi mamá, and only, I'm gonna tell you, shout out to my boys from Fraud Party, Season, bro. Season, they have Fraud Party. So,
Oh yeah, you be pulling
yeah.
up.
I pull up, yeah, pull
That's
up. Shout
hard.
out to Lambakai, bro.
No, let us know.
too.
yeah, I
Pop up the
think
glue.
Wait, how the parties be there? How the
they
parties?
be, Season, I think UCLA is a little bit, a little bit like bigger, bro.
Uh-huh.
And there's like more people. But Season, bro, the parties that I go to, they're cool.
We've
But it's
been-
Hispanics, though, right?
Hispanics, bro. It's Hispanics,
Bro, we've been trying to do a frat party, like a frat video.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
like
mean,
us,
shit, bro.
pull up and do a frat. Like, we got to make it happen.
Bro, you can do it, bro. Like I'm pretty sure that you
Thank you, bro. You're motivating me right now. I
If
can
you
do
guys
it.
see that shit, bro, if you guys see that shit, if you guys are going, oh my god,
Let's
everybody
make it
gonna
happen.
be.
Tell your boys we want to do
Shit.
it.
bro.
Real shit. Put us in the group chat. I'll be on.
Down,
make it
bro.
happen,
But
bro.
I wasn't not even a frat, bro. He's just my homie, bro. We actually went to boxing nationals, bro, for like a boxing event for nationals in Atlanta, Georgia. When we won, he told me, he's like, yo, my boys are telling me to come with you and party. And I was like, bro, you know, because I party too much, I honestly felt 2 classes, bro. Felt 2 classes
really?
in college, yeah. Because I was like, after that party, bro, that we went, we had like our belts and I was feeling myself. I was like, yeah, we just won the national tournament. You already know. Everybody's like, yeah, you guys did that. And I was like feeling myself. But damn, bro, my mom was like, ¿Cómo estás en las calificaciones? Oh, everything is fine. Don't worry. I start going to parties, bro. And honestly, bro, I got distracted and I was like, I just felt 2 classes.
Wait, did you ever pull up to the 818 parties?
A1A parties?
The 818 Valley parties?
Only nah, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I was a good kid in high school, bro.
That's good, bro.
I was a good kid.
No,
in
but
high
mad
school.
respect for that,
But
bro.
you're in college now, though, all right?
No. I graduated like last semester, bro.
High school or college?
No, college, bro.
Oh,
college.
Congrats,
College,
bro.
Thank you.
What you
thank
get? What would you get? What'd you get your degree in?
Since I was like not into like acting, I would generally be called like physical therapy, bro.
Oh,
Like
okay,
muscles
yeah.
and everything. Honestly, I'm like this that I know about physical therapy, but I do want to get an education only for my family, bro. Because I want to be like at least be the first generation to get a diploma and just give it to my mom. I'm like, look, listen, this is the diploma. Let me do acting now. And they're
That's
like, okay.
dope, bro. That's
So-
beautiful.
I respect it, bro. That's dope as fuck.
Thank you, bro.
You're a great. Honestly, bro. Right now, I think you're already a great influencer, example, role model to an audience. But I just know, bro, from here, like I said, no glazing, bro. Like I genuinely see you're gonna be huge, bro. And your story's amazing. And by the end of it, bro, you're gonna have a legendary ass story, bro. Real shit. I believe in you, bro. Real shit. We all do. I think we all do.
I
believe in you,
100%, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate
Well, I
that.
don't even have to believe in you, bro. You're doing it, bro. Even if I didn't believe in you, we didn't believe in you, you're doing it, bro. And that's the good
Thank
thing
you, my
about
boy.
it, bro. And you're gonna keep crushing it, bro. And it's, how I said, I've been saying it's the whole part. It's only the beginning, bro. I guess you could say I'm proud of you.
Muchas gracias, compa. And
That was it.
I remember-
That was the one.
That was hard.
Muchas gracias,
Yeah,
bro.
it was good.
Muchas gracias. I remember when you used to work in the airport, bro, and doing your sketches. So I seen you, bro.
watched them?
I watched them, bro.
No
I watched
way,
them, bro. I
bro.
was a fan. I was a fan, bro.
No,
I was
no
a
way,
fan.
bro. I was like 2021, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
nice.
We know.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. That you watched that, bro. That's actually
Yes,
insane.
bro.
It's a small world, bro. It's a
It's-
small world how we all come together, bro.
Ain't yo, I know and then I saw my boy Felipe, bro. I remember sending all the memes to my homegirls, bro. Like, I remember one time you're like, I'm doing cardio at home. That worked,
You gotta stay doing cardio at home. It's only right.
Yo, your DMs be flooded with like some homegirls now?
What happened?
Your DMs be flooded with some homegirls now or no? Be honest, be honest. I want to know. I'm dick watching.
This guy stays on dick patrol, bro. We're sorry.
Más o menos, bro. Yeah. It's crazy the support that I'm getting from my beautiful queens out there. But I'm like, okay, thank you, homegirls. Like I really appreciate that. But as of right now, I'm like locked in for what I need to do. But no, bro. I've seen these beautiful queens, and I'm like looking at them. I'm like,
Shit, man. Wait till you go to Figueroa. I'm like, I'm gonna say no to those ones, man.
No,
bro.
God, they gonna
Nah,
really
Papa,
say
stay locked in, bro. Real shit.
yeah, bro. I love, bro, but I
Women don't
love
hold you
women.
back.
I love women, bro. When they're when I see them in Pico Rivera, all the reels that I see, I'm like, damn, like they're so. I can find my wife in there, but I'm like,
Nah,
no.
you won't find your wife.
You would not find your wife in there, bro.
No,
Not
Papa,
there.
don't.
Bro, I went to Bigo once. Not once, but we went multiple times.
Bro, I saw that Pico view like the video, bro. That you all went and it's cool, bro.
Yeah, bro, there was girls there that they were like, my man don't know I'm here. I'm like, damn,
Bro, you know I'm not gonna lie,
I
bro.
seen that happen.
That's crazy,
I
bro.
want to ask.
I'm fucking this up, bro. Damn,
I really
yeah.
want to ask, bro. Like, do you like? Would you consider that cheating? I'm not gonna get the biggest backlash and hate.
Wait.
You ever seen the videos where like girls be dancing with the guy and the guy be going like this to them? Like be picking him up. Like
Yeah, I've seen
the
that.
guy picks up the girl like this. Like they're dancing, they're standing up. You've never seen them?
Oh, cuando están bailando así.
Yeah.
Y luego le hacen
Y luego,
así.
sí, la agarran aquí con la pierna
Y la hacen así
y le
como
sienten
que-
toda la panocha. And then
No.
bring him down.
No. Do I consider that cheating? Fuck yeah. Wow, you're not supposed to.
I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. If my girl come back from the dance, she said, estuve bailando con un hombre y sabía bailar. I'd be like, let me see the dance. And she showed me this. I'm I'm turning to Don Felipe. Yeah.
Yo la mando a chingar a su reputísima madre, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. If a girl, no,
No, no, I respect. No, carnal, yo te entiendo, bro. Te entiendo. No, sí te entiendo. Because you probably think, no, this fool doesn't know, but no, I do know, bro.
No. I know you know, bro.
Yeah,
That's
I
you
know.
out there, but I'm just saying,
No,
in my perspective, yeah, bro, that's 100% that's cheating,
What
bro.
you doing, DX?
That's just respecting me.
Gang.
Nah.
Your girl go to Pico. And she's like, oh my God, I was dancing with this guy that knew exactly how to dance. He's the best dancer I've ever danced with. And you're like, let me see what kind of dance y'all doing. And you just see him like this. You go, And he's like, me quebró. I'll be
Viene bonito.
yeah.
Gave me a whole visualizer, huh?
Like, what
No,
is it?
that way you can actually like.
Yeah.
No, because I'm pretty sure you haven't seen the videos, you know?
To be honest, I probably just invite you to be my roommate, gang. I feel like this is how much rent is, bro. Let me know if you want to tap in if you want to move in.
Let me ask you something. She came back, right? She came back. It's like 12 in the morning, 1 in the morning, right? And you see the
Nah,
video.
shit don't until 2.
Okay, it's 3 in the morning. She comes back. Hey, babe, this and this happened. What do you do in that moment? Is she spending the night or she's not spending the night?
Nah, bro. I got all the apps. I got Lyft. I got Uber. All them shits are ready to go. On block.
But you leaving or she leaving?
I'm the man of the house, gang. Someone else leaving.
That's my dog. You feel me?
Hey,
He calls you. Hey, you did go pull up your group?
I'm
talking all. I'm gonna go in. Hey, baby, I missed you so much. Hey, you be doing baby voices with your girl when you do have a girl.
Bro,
Or have you ever had a girl?
Bro, that's the thing, bro. Only had like one like girlfriend, bro. Just one
How long?
girlfriend, bro. Only like 6 months, bro. But I think it was just like when I was 18, bro.
Did you
Like
do baby
when-
voices, bro? Be honest.
Nah, bro. I wasn't
Nah?
doing voices
Yo,
like
man, bro,
baby,
you be
no,
doing
no.
that.
I know you do baby
No,
voices.
but the thing is, I see my homies.
Who's
The
ever
only
done
time I
baby
do
I
voice?
see
baby
my
voices
homies,
when I'm
though.
speaking to the pussy. ¿Cómo está mi cochita mocha?
My homies, bro. My homies be like, "Uy, chiquita hermoso, ¿cómo estás?"
Oh, we know someone like that.
Please, don't lie, gang. You do baby voices.
Make up a scenario.
I'ma
Make
be
up a scenario. Let me see. Come here.
What? When it happened to you?
Yeah, what I say?
Papa, you slipped up one time.
Yeah, I haven't got
in the
you. I
backseat.
got you.
You're like, yes, we'll get crispy queen. You said that, and bro, this motherfucker remember like, oh, oh boy, I forgot I was in the car.
I just be with like when I'm in a situationship, I'll be like, "Hey, mamacita, how you doing?" Like,
That's hard, though.
That's
That's hard.
smooth, though.
That's
That's
smooth.
smooth.
That's like Rico Suave with it.
You're
So-
just like, "Mamacita, how you doing? Everything good? Okay, good. That's
So,
fine.
bro, like, at what point in your career, in your time, like, do you feel like you're ready to settle down, or right now you got so much? I know we just asked you kind of a similar question, but right now it's just you and your mom and your family, and that's it.
Yeah, bro. Because I mean, there's tons of beautiful women out there, bro. But also, there's women that don't want to see you doing good, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
And,
Or hold you back.
hold you back, or they give you some type of bad energy. And there's other women that will support you enough, lift you and support you, and they will tell you, "Go, baby, go strong," and you go like all the way. Because I've seen it happening with my homies, and I'm kind of like, when I see that happen, I'm like, yeah, deuces, I'm not gonna deal with anything right now like that. But I seen it happening with my friends that are focused like in boxing, because I have friends that are focused on
That
boxing.
happened to one of my friends.
And bro,
I won't say his name.
she had like a beautiful, nice, like, queen. And they just decided, to step down, have a great, time with her. They broke up, bro. He's trying to come back with 20 pounds like heavier, trying to like, do that. I'm focused now. But I'm like, your lady supposed to take care of you on that situation instead of, dwelling you or taking you back. Your lady is supposed to, focus on the things. Give you more focus, give you more hungry into that. So, yeah, bro. That's why I'm not into
I like that.
right now. So I'm just like focused on what I need to do. But there's a couple of times where I do want to, have a nice lady around me, a beautiful queen. But I'm like, and sometimes I hate on people. I'm like, damn, you have a great partner right there. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna make something right now. I'm gonna make creating content, but
That'll be
bro.
you soon, bro. That'll be you soon. Don't even rush it. That's gonna come to you when you least expect it,
Yeah.
bro. But also don't put a wall up because like you're like, oh nah, she's gonna slow me down.
Oh, yeah,
You gotta
yeah.
just like feel like an uncle now talking.
I genuinely want to ask you a question. If you feel comfortable enough talking about it, bro.
What's up?
At what age did you lose your dad?
I lost my dad, bro, when I was 12 years old, bro.
Oh,
You
wow.
were 12.
It was
okay.
it was 12, bro, and it's very tough, bro, because he actually passed away in a bad situation when he got murdered, bro, in Mexico, bro.
Oh my god.
So I'm not saying that I have a trauma, bro, but there's one day, bro, like he picked me up from the school, bro, and I remember that's why you always like don't never take any time for granted, bro.
Yeah.
That day I told my mom, I saw my dad picking me up, and I was like, man, I wanted my mom to pick me up, man. I was like that the whole day, bro. Instead of like, knowing that he was gonna be the last day that I saw him.
You were 12.
I was 12, bro. I remember getting out of school, bro. Bro, I've been rich, bro. I've been poor, and I've been middle class, bro. And with my dad, I was rich, bro. I can tell you that. In Mexico, I was living comfortable,
A comfortable life.
comfortable life, bro. But when I moved in, when my dad passed away, everything went downhill, bro. So I remember that day he picked me up, bro. Now I can talk about it, but before, bro, I used to be so sad talking
Yeah,
about it.
It's hard, bro.
And I remember he picked me up. I was like, damn, why the hell he picked me up? I wanted my mom to pick me up. He picked me up, and I remember I was like this in a corner, bro, like a teenager kid, bro, like this. And he's like, how was your day? Good. He's like, do you have fun with your friends? So. Like a dry ass question, bro.
Yeah.
We got home, bro. And I remember that dude, I mean, my dad was tall, bro. He was like 6'4", bro. And I remember just watching him like this, like cooking things. And he's like, oh yeah, your mom is coming right now. He's visiting my abuelita. And I remember he told me, he's like, oh, voy a hacer un mandado, mijo, de trabajo. Y te voy a dar la bendición. He gave me that blessing, bro. He's like, te quiero mucho, hijo. Bro, I didn't know he was alive. I told him, papá, yo también te quiero mucho. I didn't know it was gonna be the last time, bro, I saw him. I literally felt something weird. He just smiled at me. He just left, bro. And I was like, okay, what the hell happened on here? And I remember my mom was like calling, bro, and my mom was like, no, ya no responde tu papá. Like, I don't know what's happening.
How many hours was this by? Like how many?
Like hours, bro. Hours, like 5 hours. Like
so
6
he dropped
hours.
you off. You went back home from school. What time did you get out of school?
We got out of school. We got out of school with. Let me remember. We got out of school at 3.
3.
At 3. And she was supposed to pick up my mom. She was gonna pick up my mom for my visiting my grandma. So when he was doing that, my mom was like, mijo, well, I was young, pero le habló a mi hermano. My brother is like 40, bro. He's he looks young. But at that time he was 28 because he's been like 2014. So I remember when he got the call like, oh, mijo, like no viene tu papá, no sé qué está pasando. And Matita was like, no te desesperes. So basically my dad doing the time that he was doing, like because he was, we were wealthy. They were targeting him. I don't know why they were targeting him. And he doing that time, bro, they target him, they pull up on him, and they were trying to, like asaltarlo. And I think he didn't, like,
No se dejó.
And he passed away like that, bro. And I remember he was all over the news, bro. All over the news that happened. And I remember that time, bro, I was like, we were devastated when the news hit, bro. I never saw my mom crying like that, bro.
Yeah,
crying.
100%, bro.
Yeah.
And it was hard, bro, cause I was thinking, damn, bro, like it was my first like loss that I had that I knew, oh, life is fucking hard.
Yeah.
And I remember I knew, bro, I don't know what the happened, bro, that literally after the funeral of my dad, I played basketball, bro. Literally, I remember I had my shoes on and everything. My mom was like, ¿Dónde quieres ir, mijo? Like, my dad's funeral, literally, I went to basketball practice, bro. Because I was like, my dad wanted me to move forward. And that's kind of new. I kind of knew, bro, that when we have some problems, when we have something to fix, I always knew that the show goes on, bro.
Yeah.
No matter what, bro. I always learned that, bro, since I was a kid. Like, if you took a big-ass L and you have to wake up in the morning and show up like a man, that's what my dad taught me, bro. Because my dad was poor, my dad was rich, bro. There was time where he didn't have money, and he made sure he put food on the table, and he didn't need, bro.
Yeah.
And I remember when my dad passed away, my mom did that same thing, bro. He used to make tortillas, la mejor comida, bro. Frijoles, queso, y tortillas, bro. Every single day, bro, for 6 months, because then we moved here in the United States. And bro, I remember my mom grinding her ass off, bro. Even like, me acuerdo que tenía como de que los tenis pues rotos, bro, because we didn't have that much money. Me los cosía, bro. Aquí también me cosía los pantalones, bro. And I remember over there in Mexico, bro, sometimes they, there's privileged kids. And they used to be like, mira lo que te están haciendo. Haha, look, like, you don't have like 100%. Pants like that. And bro, it was hard because I used to put my head down, bro. Y me daba pena. And after that, bro, I noticed, like, you know what? I never in my life, when I see somebody bigger than me or somebody famous, nunca voy a agachar la cabeza. No more, if I'm poor, if I'm rich, I'm broke, or if something happened in my life, I'm always gonna be like chin up and always like move forward. And that's how I learned to this day, bro. Even when I couldn't speak English, bro, and I wanted like people laughing at my face, oh, you can speak English properly. Look at you. Bro, I wanted to put my head down, but I was just like chin up, motherfucker. Don't put your head down. Do not put your head down. And since I moved here, bro, that's why I was like, I put a head on my shoulder, bro, that I need to grind my ass off, bro. Grind my ass off because I need to support my family, not only from here, but from Mexico, bro. And to this day, bro, I'm trying to support my family, bro. That's why in high school, bro, I would feel like I wasn't like the other kids because people were talking about, oh, the next party, let's go out here. And I was like, bro, I need to focus on my school because I would need to make sure I have a full ride scholarship in college. Yeah. Because I don't want my mom to be stressed about paying and thankfully, bro, I got to school with a good grade and I got a full ride scholarship at CSUM and I was blessed for that. And when I told my mom, you don't have to worry about that. Like I got a full ride scholarship, thinking I was gonna be a physical therapy, but then acting just happened here. Yeah. So it was tough, bro. What I know, bro, about my dad's when my dad passed away, he kind of felt like, okay, now don't never take anything for granted. Life is too short. That's when I found out life is too short. And if you see somebody that you really love, being joyful about their presence because you just never know, man.
Enjoy the moment.
Yeah, enjoy the moment. Go to the restaurant. Don't save your money. Oh, because I'm saving. No, motherfucker. Like, life is too short. Spend that hat that you really want. Go out, have fun with your family because they're there for you. And that's what I did, bro. Like I remember when I moved here, when my mom has a box, bro, and she used to pay for like pizzas and everything. And I told my mom, save all these receipts because one day I'm gonna give it to you back. And bro, she sometimes she cries because she's like, mijo, I still have the receipts with me because now in Olive Garden, bro, whenever I can, because I'm still paying the bills with because I had a commercial in October, so I still saving up and I had backgrounds gigs, and I paid like my mom, I'm trying to spoil her, bro, and people are saying, oh, you're a mama's boy. So what, bro? Because you didn't see me when my mom was grinding her ass out and, in Mexico and moving here and provide for me. I seen it with my own eyes, bro. And, giving the support and tell me, you got to believe on yourself because, bro, I was very insecure about myself in high school. I never thought in my life, bro, that I was going to be speaking with y'all or even do acting or even do boxing. My mom was the first one. Is like, mijo, do boxing because your grandpa was a great boxer. En Sinaloa, porque mamá es de sangre sinaloense, soy de Sinaloa y también soy de Cachanilla. So my mom was like, mijo, intenta box. Because basketball, I mean, you're short. You cannot do this. You're Mexican and short. And then I was like, okay, boxing then. I tried boxing. I was doing good. I was winning my bouts. But acting came and he's like, mijo, try boxing. Now try acting. Like, you just never know. I see potential in you. I was like, no, ma, ¿cómo crees? Like, nah, I'm not going to do that. But shit, bro, like I start notice like there's something about me slightly different, or I don't know, like I'm just gonna continue doing this. And then, bro, I remember, now let me tell you, bro, when you get an agent or a manager, bro, you need to get like experience. I didn't have any experience, bro, in acting. Nothing, bro. Like I said, I was like just a regular kid from Pacoima, bro, just trying to be a boxer. Cuando quería agarrar, bro, the agencies, everybody was telling me, you cannot go to an agency because you have no reel, you have no videos, you have anything. Bro, I remember when I got my agency, bro, my mom was old school on me. She like, what you don't go? My mom was like, sinaloense y habla medio grosero igual conmigo. It's like, ¿por qué chingado no te vas a go at the office? A la oficina, and literally knock on the door. Bro, literally, that's what I did, dog. I remember, ma, ¿cómo crees todo el mundo? They get it from email, like, go old school. Who told you cannot do that? I literally did that, bro. I remember knocking on the door, and I was like, bro, some assholes, they would listen, kid, I don't got time for you. Well, what you need? This is my resume. They get my resume. They shut the door on me. Okay, I was here, bro, and I turned to my mom and said, "It's okay. You're gonna receive no's. Go ahead, keep asking." I remember some dude, bro. He pulled up. I want to say his name, but but I respect. Like I don't want to say.
No,
his
you're
name.
fine, Papa.
Just say Jimmy, bro. Jimmy.
Like, shout out to Jimmy. That no, bro. That my you don't get along that much with my agent, but when agency you talk to them professional. But I don't sugarcoat shit. My agent and me, they're like, yo, what's up, bro? Like, what you need, dog? Like, I'm putting you on this gig. Like, we talk like this, and people are like, you talk to a manager, like agent, like that. So basically, when I got in the office, bro, I remember I pulled up with a picture, bro, like this. I didn't know what was a headshot, dog. Pull up like this, and I was like, what you need? This is my headshot right here. Do you have a resume? I don't, sir. Take off your mask because it was like back in COVID. Okay. How about this? Come back with a resume and a headshot, then we will talk. And look at my mom. You want to act too? Me? Yo? You quiero que actúe? And I was like, no, just me. Okay. Just make sure you come back. And when I came back, bro, with a resume and headshot, he's like, okay, well, let's do a meeting. We did a meeting, bro. He chose me to be, of his agents. And from there on, bro, he started, getting me gigs. And I remember when I got my manager, I'm with like some bougie ass managers, bro, that used to represent Paul Walker, RMP, bro. And bro, when you get those type of managers, you're supposed to have, like I said, experience and some type of like opportunities. And I didn't have no gigs, bro, no speaking roles. And people were telling me, okay, you got an agent, but you don't have a manager. How you gonna get it if you don't have no experience? Knocking on the doors. Literally knocking on the doors, bro. But that time, I was like, okay, I already know how bougie they are, so I'm just going to email them. They sent me back, and they're like, we would like to do an in-person interview. So literally, just imagine, bro. I literally drive from Pacoima to LA, to Beverly Hills, in a nice-ass office. I walk in, they're like, we would like to, you want a coffee? You want something? I was like, you want to walk me like that? Shit. Like, let me get comfortable on this bitch. I was like that. Let me get comfortable. And I look at Marlon Brandon, Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, all the greats, and I'm like, oh shit! Like, I was like, I'm getting nervous now. Like, but this is what it takes, bro. To be doing that. I'm like, I know I need to work harder because there's, like I say, sharks in there, bro. Because there's always Latinos out there, bro, that are like, bigger status, and they're killing it out there, man. And I'm competing against them, bro. So for me, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sell my heart out with them, and I'm gonna convince those managers that I'm the guy for that. They see like that, and I remember I was in front of them. They look at me like this and like, yeah, you good looking, but they're like, let me see, take off your the big ass jacket that I have, and they're like, okay, you got muscle too. We can use them for soccer, for something else. They're like, what about your accent? Are you gonna switch it? And I was like, with all due respect, my accent is something that is unique about me, so I'm not gonna change it.
100%.
And I remember they're like, okay, what you do also? I do dancing as well, and I do boxing. I'm really good at boxing. They're like, okay. And I remember that other manager was just looking at me and he's like, but he's super busy, bro. Now we like this, locked in, bro. But before he was like this, I'm looking at you. And they're like, well, we will call you. I remember we're gonna like, turn off the door, and I was like, no, yo, hold on. I went like this, hold up. Before you leave, I want you to hear this from me. It's like, with all due respect, I don't think you're gonna find somebody like me. And they're like, what? You don't think we're gonna find somebody like me? Because I know when I receive a no, and you close the door on me, I'm gonna make sure I break the wall. I literally said that, bro. I don't know how it came off to me, and I was like, excuse me? Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry for saying that, but and I know you have a nice agency right here, management team. But if I can tell you one thing, miss, is I'm gonna break the wall if you say no. I know somebody out there is willing to believe on me, and I prove you wrong. And I know if you put me on this agency or management team, I promise you, miss, that you will never gonna see a Mexican kid hustle just like me. Because I know what it takes. I'm half confident. Look at me. I don't even look at me. Do you really think I have the confidence to tell you? I don't even got to lose.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay. They like, now he stopped over the phone, the other guy, and he's like, we will call you in 2 hours then. And I really shook hands.
Firm handshake.
Yeah, sure, firm handshake. And then I left, bro. And I was just walking. I was like, fuck, man, I don't know if I fucked up. Shit. I was like, I don't know if I fucked up, but I just speak from the bottom of my heart. Then. I was run, and then I remember I got home. I'm just gonna take a nap. I took a nap, bro. Ring, ring. This is my phone. I was like, hello? Congratulations, you're part of the management team. I was like, oh, say less. I was like, hell yeah.
When you got nothing to lose, bro, you just got to go all out.
Bro, and then I have another story with you never supposed to do that, but I call a casting director, an Oscar casting director, bro, for the movie, the Mexican movie.
How you find his number?
Bro, I got it for IMDb Pro. You're supposed to do that, man. And I don't want to say her name, but a beautiful, nice lady who took my call, bro. And I remember, bro, I was like, Mom, I want this gig so bad. Like, I was like, but the casting director, they won't even see my gigs because, because it's auditions in digital.
Yeah.
They won't even watch your shit, bro. They're like this. They're like that. They're like that. They don't even watch your shit, bro, sometimes, bro. If you have a name, they watch your shit because you have a name. Like Michael B. Jordan, bro. Like, shit, they're going to see Michael B. Jordan real, bro. Even though if it was like he's going to portray like a police officer, like, he's going to watch your shit. But then at that time, bro, I was like, I know I killed that audition. I remember I was doing background gig and I was just like this. And I was like, I need to do something about it because I don't want my life to be only background telling me what to do. I want something bigger because I know I can make it happen.
Yeah.
But damn, bro, I remember. I have her phone number. Bro, my mom called first, dog. My mom called first. She's like, mijo, yo le estoy hablando del trabajo y no responde. And I was like, Ma, ¿por qué estás haciendo eso? And I was like, let me just call them. I left in a voicemail. What can happen? And I remember I called her. Ring. And I was like, okay, I'm already have the voicemail. What I have in my notes. Hello? I was like, my heart dropped. Hello? Hello? Is this so? And she's like, yes. Miss, please. I'm an actor and I just want to give me 10 seconds of your time. Please, 10 seconds of your time, miss. I won't take much of your time. Please, miss, please. And she's like, go on. And I was like, and I say, look, I'm an international and national boxing champion. I've been doing acting for the past 3 years, and I promise you, I'm that guy for that job. So please watch my tape. I'm not begging you to give me that job. Just watch my tape, please. I know you have better things to do to be calling somebody who unknown actor. So please give me the opportunity, miss. I'm begging you. And she's like, what's your name? Jesus Venegas, miss. I'm with this agency. Mijo, I promise I'm gonna watch your tape. I was like, yo, miss, you just made my day, miss. Thank you so much.
Bro, that's insane, bro.
You got it.
Bro, you motivated my shit.
Not this one.
No, but I didn't got that one, bro. But it was like, I was like, now, bro, I was in the room with Oscar directors, nominators, bro, and the winners as well. And I was part, like, like I said, bro, like, there's a pool of so many actors, and they choose, like, a known actor, and they put me right next to the actors, and they thought I will be like not delivering the lines, but I did completely really good. But certain things that, like I said, status, that, maybe this guy who has more, these movies that came in, we're going to have more money because he has a name. But if he bring Jesus Venegas, he doesn't have a name, and people are going to be like, we don't like this kid because he doesn't have a name. They want money because at the end of the day, bro, Hollywood wants the money, bro.
Of course.
But nowadays, bro, you got social media, man. And you got all these platforms right here. I mean, my podcast people right here, man, and all these amazing things. And anything happen, bro. But based on my story, man, it's just like I always like go all out, bro.
Yeah, no,
what
bro.
I do. But
Dog, that was
thank you,
bro. You
the
are
best
thank you.
gang. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like,
But got me motivated, gang.
Yeah,
Bro,
bro.
I'm not
Bro.
doing enough, gang. I got something on the doors.
No, but you guys are doing enough because I seen your content, bro, and it's amazing, bro. Bro, I literally saw the content with the homie, el compa Bradley with the horse.
Yeah.
I was laughing my ass off. I was like, damn, bro, that's crazy,
bro, you are. Now I would just say this, bro. You are literally the definition of going after it, like going to chase your dreams, bro. Like going to knock on doors, calling the directors. Was it the director or
it was a casting director?
Bro.
Yeah.
You're crazy, and
Yeah,
bro, but I gotta give you flowers,
I'm
bro.
gonna be honest, bro. You have a gangster ass mom, bro. Like your
yeah,
mom,
bro. Shout out your mom
and
too,
your
bro.
mom to support that, literally
bro.
being right next to you, bro. Doing that call when she was at work, literally knocking on the doors, bro. Like,
Yeah, bro.
You're the
Real talk,
definition, bro.
dog.
Shit, bro. Your mom and you are the definition of like believing in yourselves, bro. And you and going out with a bang and that's like some movie shit,
Yeah.
That's like some
Bro,
movie
all
shit.
these have been all movie shit. Like, bro, they gotta make a movie about you already.
Nah.
That shit, hey,
crazy.
That's
I
some
ain't gonna
motivating
lie.
ass shit. And
Bro, it's not even that I want you to make it at this point, bro. I need
no,
you to make it, bro.
no,
Like,
I know you're gonna make
I-
it, bro.
Thank
all
you
the
so
way,
much.
bro.
You're way too hungry to have crumbs on your plate, bro. You need a full lobster meal in front of you. Like you're gonna get that, shit, bro. You're.
Bro,
I'm excited to see what you got in the future,
I'm
bro.
getting goosebumps
No,
right now,
because bro,
dog.
I'm telling you, bro.
Thank you.
I know you're gonna be big, bro. You got something
Everybody
in you.
here, by the way, guys, go follow his Instagram. Pop it up right here.
Thank you so much,
Or
guys.
show him some love for us. Show him how loyal us Toxicos and Toxicas are. And bro, I know it's only the beginning, pa. Bro, and you're a prime example of, you know, if you really want it bad enough, you're gonna do it,
Yeah.
and you're fucking doing it, bro.
Yeah.
So congrats,
I
pa.
try my best, my brother. I just want, like, you know, I don't like to talk about it. Just actions, bro. Just
Yeah.
actions.
Just do
pure
it.
Actions.
let's talking more doing.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But y'all talking, y'all doing it though. Like
We're
come
trying,
on,
man. We're
bro.
trying, bro.
That's the goal, bro. We're trying. I'm gonna need you to meet my boy Renee. I'm gonna need you to give him a little pep
Give him a
talk.
little motivational talk, bro.
Inspire that fool.
This honestly, bro, we're about to wrap up, bro.
Yeah,
but
that's cool. That's cool.
bro, this probably got to be like my top 2 favorite podcasts, bro.
It was hard,
This is
bro.
a motivating ass podcast. And you're putting on for the fucking Hispanics, and bro, you left me speechless, bro. Real shit. Glazing, you're gonna be huge, bro. Real shit.
And
I feel like I'm doing, you know, like American Idols. You know, American
only
Idols.
23,
Hey,
dog.
man, we gotta get some photos in before he leaves, man. We gotta bring him up right here. No
We
bullshit.
go. And you were our first ever up and coming creator that we have on the Intoxicados
I know,
podcast,
bro.
bro.
He's-
And
I
this is
was-
your first podcast too.
Yes, sir. It's my
This is
first
meant to be,
podcast.
bro.
One of
That was
many.
Thank you, Baba.
One
No
of
shit.
so many.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming out, bro.
No,
I know
no,
you're a busy dude.
thank
we
you, guys.
appreciate you for real, bro. En serio. We
And if you ever
appreciate
need us for anything, bro, whatever it is, bro. If you're dropping a movie, if you're dropping a commercial, anything, you need us to repost, show love, bro. You got us. Like you got our
You
support.
just gotta ring us, bro. That's it.
One call, bro. One call.
bro.
You tell me, you're like, I need this video to please just show some love, and I need it to do good. So, bro, whatever you need, I'm telling you this on camera and off camera, you got our support, bro.
Bro, that's
Thank
literally
you.
what we always said, bro. And it's all thanks to the man above, it's all thanks to God. We always said, bro, if we always had the opportunity, the platform, we're gonna help our fellow people. Everybody, anybody in general, but specifically our fellow people, bro, because there's not too many of us out there, and we gotta stick together, bro.
Yeah.
So,
And
bro, if you ever need something, bro, let me know.
Thank you, guys.
And
Say,
it can-
likewise.
For us.
It can-
Not
it
to me,
it
us.
can literally be something simple as just having a conversation as well, bro. Put us in a group chat. Whatever you need to get off your chest, bro, we're here for you,
We
bro.
gotta take him to Casa
Thank you.
Torres.
I will take you to Casa
Thank you,
Torres,
thank you.
dog.
That's Mariscos, bro. We're about to close out the podcast.
Hong
but,
Kong.
But
We gotta go Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Someone can go.
We won't
We
say
go to
names.
Figueroa, dog.
Yeah. Before we close out the podcast, the stance is yours. Anything you want to say, bro?
Whoever's watching this, I know there's a Hispanic, Latino right there, a queen or a king right there who watching this. Just know that you can make it happen if you believe in yourself, despite of what anybody says, man. Just work hard, lock in, just focus, and I promise you, at the end of the tunnel, bro, you're gonna make it big, bro. But just keep believing and keep putting God first, man. God first, and
Amen.
and just know that what also can take, what also can give, he can also take. So please be humble. Thank you, guys.
Yes, sir. That is gonna
That was
be
amazing,
a
bro.
freaking amazing wrap to this probably 2-hour podcast that I think it's been going
Yeah,
on.
it's been a
This is-
2 hour,
how
bro.
long is it?
Oh,
This might be our longest podcast too, bro.
What the f?
Swear.
That's crazy.
Guys, thank you so much for coming and tuning in
you,
and
guys.
showing love to us week after week. Showing love to now you're gonna hopefully show love to our boy Jesus Chewy, a fool in Hollywood. And bro, thank you again for coming out. Any words from the
Thank you, bro.
boys?
Thank you.
No, bro. Amazing, bro. You honestly like inspire the me, bro. I'm about to leave the spot right, leave the studio right now, and maybe run 3 miles.
Yeah,
bro.
what did I say? Yeah,
Just for
3
the
miles.
fuck of
Gotta
it,
go to
bro.
the boxing ring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, but ¿sabes qué, bro? Like, todo mi respeto, que Dios te bendiga, que Dios te proteja a ti, a tu familia, bro. Se merecen todo en esta vida, güey.
Thank you, bro.
And always, bro, keep your head up. Keep that and you good, bro.
Thank you so much, guys, for supporting our dumbasses. Thanks to the man above. And this will definitely not be the last time you hear the name Jesus Venegas ever. So I just want to let y'all know, go follow him, go support him. Papas, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day.
Thank you, bro.
We love you guys so much. And I ain't gonna lie, man, I'm gonna hit the gym still. Cause this shit just motivated the f out of of me. I love you, Papas. Thank you so much. And
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
With that being said, thank you so much for supporting our dumbass one last time.
Peace.